Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a great night tonight. I hope we're going to get to have some fun playing some games. Thanks for hanging out everybody. I run a little bit behind there trying to make all my little doodads and switches and flipping all the dials and trying to make the stuff work. Seems to be working now. Seems to be working now. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I see in the chat right now, I see Raz hanging out in there. We got Amethyst also hanging out in there. Evan, Games Online, saying hi in the chat as well. Welcome, welcome. Of course, we got the epic Chewy backing me up tonight. We call him DJ Chewy. He likes to help us out. He likes to back up the stream. Always back me up. Make sure to show him lots of love and respect in the chat as well. I see Rigbo in there hanging out as well. Ripley saying, how's it going? Kismet and chat. It is going awesome, man. It is going awesome. I'm ready to play some games. I don't know about you. I'm really excited. Now, I worked really, really hard. I see you there. That's Mr. Non to you. I see you hanging out in the chat. Amethyst also hanging out. I think I already said that, but whoa, look at that. Boom. Josie coming in with 100 bits right to start it off, just to blast me off the bit boss, no doubt. Knock me clean off of there. Thanks also to Raz for the host, Josie for the host as well, and Ripley right at the top of the stream, getting those kids caps, getting ready to go on those contests and giveaways. Of course, we're going to be giving away stuff every single night, all the way up into... Oh, I don't think so, Josie. I think it's a bit war. Starting off right here at the top of the stream. Bit war alert, everybody. Bit war alert starting off at the top of the stream. Comes in with the elbow drop, says, I don't think so. I'm going to be the bit boss, and I'm going to get the 10,000 kids caps at the end of the stream if you're still up there at the top of the bit boss. It's going to be awesome. What a way to make an entrance. There you go. Also show lots of love to Josie in the chat. Both Chewy and Josie always backing me up. Also help me a lot behind the scenes. Do a lot of stuff. I do appreciate them greatly. Also, we got Candy Killer in there saying, evening, everybody. New Fallout Shelter. Not tonight. I do want to get back to playing some Fallout Shelter. I do love playing that game. Very, very fun. But tonight we're going to be playing some Fallout 4. I've worked very, very hard offline, and I have been working on a bunch of stuff. So I added more mods to my gameplay. I went and looked through a whole bunch of mods that you guys suggested last night. Oh, I forgot to mark those off, as a matter of fact. Let me mark those off while I'm thinking about it. As well as I added them to the list, so you can see it under mods. You go !mods in the chat. You can check out all the ones that were suggested, as well as you can see which ones I added. They'll be at the very top. So not only did I add some of the ones that you guys suggested, and I tried different ones out. Like I tried a cool one, a one called the Lone Wanderer, and basically it's like a motorcycle one. Like you use your motorcycle for quick traveling, which is really cool. So I tried it out to see if it was, going to give me an unfair advantage or anything like that. I tried that one out. I tried a bunch of other ones out. And there's some I like and that kind of feel like, okay, this goes along with my playthrough. And then there's some that I was like, I don't know. It just kind of makes it a little too easy, or I don't want to be OP in the game. And then I found a really cool one, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. I went and tested it out. It worked fantastic. So we'll go ahead and fool with that one. As well as I updated my map style in game. I added a bunch of other things to my Pip-Boy, and I spent like 3 hours trying to get my Pip-Boy to properly work, only to realize that it's because I didn't have it in there at the very beginning of the game. And I'll show you that here in a bit as well. So a lot of cool new mods coming up. Show you that stuff as well as you'll see what's on my screen right now. A whole bunch of things about Sim Settlements, because we, of course, have unlocked another part of Sim Settlements. I'll show you that here in just a bit. So we're going to be playing Fallout 4. Raz starting it off with a funny sound. So we're going to be playing a bunch of that here in a bit. Now, if you did miss it yesterday, first, actually, let's go ahead and click on this thing here. Boom. Boom. Trying to get this thing right here, Fallout 4 VR pre-order with the Vive. Trying to get the Vive. I don't own a Vive. I don't own any VR stuff. Trying to get that unlocked by the 12th. So only a few more days left. I don't know if we're going to make it. We'll see. We'll see. Going to keep on going. And I've already tested my PC. Says it's going to work great. I'd love to play it for you here on the stream. But we'll just keep working on it. You know, you got to have a dream. You got to put it out there, everybody. You got to put it out there. You got to do your thing. So we're about almost halfway. We're getting there little by little. Now, also, I've been working on a lot of stuff off stream. Over here. There we go. Speaker there. A lot of stuff off stream for you guys. Of course, we added all of these things, which you see here, and I actually added another one now that is for my mods, so they can say, hey, Kismet, it's time for a cut. So it'll let me know that one as well. But you can do all these kind of things. If you're a sub, you can do these ones, all the kind of sound effects. Say I'm doing a super loot, you can go ahead and do the super loot one. If I do something awesome in stream, you can do with the wicked one and all of this. Now, all this stuff my mods will throw in the chat. So you can go ahead and click that stream store. You can try those out. And if you have some mod suggestions, you can go ahead and use the mod suggestion. You can also suggest a game. What? Oh, donation coming in. Let's see. Who was that? Who was that? Josie with a donation. We're going to play all those again here in just a second. Thank you so much. Look at that. We're just about halfway now. Thank you so much, Josie. I appreciate that love. Big time. Now, also way down in here, as you can see, you can also put yourself in Vault 45. You want to be a robot. You want to be have your name inside my game itself. As a sub, you got that extra perk in the store as well. Now, of course, you got plenty of Kiz caps. They will reset January 1st, 2018, and then you guys can have some fun collecting them again. I think it's a lot of fun to have those kind of goals where you can build them up and have fun with them. So yeah, always great to start a new adventure. So you guys will start a new adventure with those Kiz caps January 1st. So make sure to use them up this month. Try to do that stuff. Have fun. Build them up. Of course, we're going to be giving a bunch of stuff away tonight as well. So make sure to keep that going on. Boom, knock that out of there. We're ready to get going. I'm ready to play. I don't know about you, but let's go ahead and get going on in some Fallout 4 and play some Warframe later. Let's do it. All right, here I am, everybody. Again, I spent a lot of time, and I backed up my game, by the way. I backed up my game after I tested all that stuff so you guys can see me do it for the very first time, like for real. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't OP and make sure that it was something that actually worked in my game because I couldn't get a lot of this stuff to work, and so I kept messing around, and so I'm going to share some of that stuff with you as well. First, I have a little bit of drink. Oh, that's right. I want all that loot. Now, right here, you can see this message that just came up. It said, you completed a plot that provides alternate settlement recruitment options. This building and buildings like it will recruit settlers based on available sim settlement jobs and homes instead of relying on the player's character's charisma score. So I can bypass my charisma score, which kind of sucks because this is my charisma build. But we'll see how it goes. So long as both settlement homes and jobs are available in a settlement, settlers will continue to arrive, work, and live. So that means we can go beyond the settler limit. Additionally, you can choose to allow animals, Brahmin for now, to arrive with the settlers. This option can replace the default recruitment system or be used in addition to it. You can adjust settings for alternate recruitment in the Robco AFMS holotape. So I'm going to decide whether I want to enable all alternative recruitment with animals, or do I want to recruit without animals, or disable it altogether. I'm going to go ahead and try it. Let's go ahead and try it out. Boom, with the animals. Now you're going to see a whole bunch of bars here behind me. These tell me about my settlement. Get my stream sneeze out of the way. I don't know what it is, why I gotta sneeze all the time. With that. Oh, look at this. We got a whole bunch of stuff sorting in the workbench. Of course, this is going straight up there, hitting some ding and ding ding. I can hear it dinging away up here. Oh, yeah. Look at that purified water coming through. Now, you might notice the word drink there now. See the word drink as it goes by? Let's go ahead and grab one of those and check out my new Pip-Boy. ho, ho, ho! That's right, everybody. Worked very hard to get this mod to work. Now, this is actually working in conjunction with 4 or 5 mods in conjunction. You've got to have a armor database. And that one I put in that mod list. You've got to have the ability to modify your interface. So that one I had to put in there. Then one that colorizes the Pip-Boy, one that organizes my inventory, and one that changes my map. Let's take a look at my map first. Notice how it makes the things very bright. It's also kind of colorized a little bit. The background, I got rid of the satellite one. It's too hard to see. You can see the roads much better in here. You can see where all the roads are going. I think a very nice upgrade. I really like the yellow combination with the gray. I think they did an amazing job. Now you can also see the updated area where the quests are look much nicer. Beautiful, by the way. Really great rework here. Of course, we got our workshops, and of course, we've got our stats of this current playthrough. Of course, I erased all my other playthroughs, so this is the only playthrough I have now. 2,000 hours erased. So we did the map, which you can see there. Now, I've also added this thing where you can zoom all the way out because my map wasn't zooming all the way out, so I added that as well because you modify the map and you put the high-res texture in there, the 4K texture, you need the ability to zoom all the way out. Now, also, we got the radios here. I'll turn that off. Various radios in there. Now, the thing I was working on the most, but we can go ahead and look here in perks to kind of see. You can see it's different right there. See that? That is the thing that's talking about that particular book, right? That book's at something I learned. I got that book as we were wandering around, and I'm at the first level of that book. But it tells me, look, how many stars I can get in that particular thing. Here, Barbarian also shows a little book icon next to it and says how much I can get for that, too. And you can see Lady Killers at 2 and Fortune Finder at 2 and so on. We're only level 13 right now. So that's pretty awesome. But then, of course, when we get here to inventory, that's when things start getting awesome. Now, one of the things that I did, and I'm going to go ahead and just jump way over here to junk so you guys can see. Look at all these cool icons, right? Now, these cool icons are brought to you by this other mod. And let me get those all in there so I can give them a shout out here on stream. Got to get the right thing up. There we go. There we go. All right. So the ones I installed, and I installed a bunch of them. I installed a higher quality assault rifle. I also installed some solar panels, which we'll take a look at here in a moment. Also one that's a full dialogue so that it seems more like the old Fallouts, Fallout 1, 2, and 3. It looks amazing, by the way. Pretty awesome. There's also a boat waiting for me in a Far Harbor that I installed that was suggested by Sister Wolf called the Red Wave. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Also, I've installed a camera and a motorcycle mod. We're going to fool around with that one. Also, the gold kit, which allows me to see it in color. The UI, the def UI, allows me to, of course, modify the UI here. Vivid Fallout landscapes, so the landscapes are going to be much higher quality, as well as a lot of rocks and trees and that kind of stuff, all in very high quality. I got a new vault suit. Again, it doesn't give me an unfair advantage. It's all cosmetic and just making the game look better. I think it makes amazing. And then, of course, I installed the armor keywords as well as Valencies, I think that's right, item sorting. Now, remember I always said, I sure wish that they would sort this better, right? That you could sort this stuff. Now, I wish you could lock it. They didn't add that function. I wish they did. But you could sort this stuff. Like a great example is your miscellaneous stuff, right? You can see the cigarette and the subway token are like caps. These are bobby pins. This right here has a little diamond next to it, which means that it's valuable. Down here, we've got a Mr. Gutsy model and a lunchbox. Those are like, got a different icon for those and so forth. And you can see down here at the bottom, which is really cool. You can click on this, and then it has all the notes together, right? So all your notes are together. All your notes are together in one place. All your magazines are together in one place. So it doesn't have that giant scrolling piece of junk interface, which really sucks because that sucker just goes on and on and on. It's very difficult to find any of your stuff. Also, if you notice that all the stuff is kind of grouped together, all the keys are together, all of the books and so forth together, all of these are together, all the notes are together. I really, really like that. Hey, Dova Kellen, what's up? Chris hanging out. Hello to you, Chris. Thanks for hanging out in the stream, buddy. I want to see kids on a motorcycle. I know, that'd be fun, huh? That would be fun. So yeah, we're going to get it going. Red Malice saying sup in the chat. I'm getting my favorite game tomorrow. Awesome. Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition. That is a great version, I hear. You've been 5 months without it. Uh-oh, how could you survive? I don't know. I've been playing since day one, and I don't know if I go too long without some Fallout 4 myself. So that's one thing I wanted to see. We're also under the aid. Look at this, how it groups it under chems. Oops, I just took some psycho. I think I just accidentally took some psycho. So you can go under chems and you can look under there. You hit spacebar to back up. Radiated food, drinks. We got some purified water and also some aids. We got some stem pack. Very, very cool. Now, the thing I couldn't get to work is this thing, the apparel. Notice how it puts all the hats together, right? And then, of course, it puts this little helmet there for helmets. And I couldn't get these to change. And then I realized I didn't have this plug-in from the very beginning. And that's why it's not going in and making all of that stuff the proper thing. But I did manage to get this one to work by buying it from the vendor and then modifying it. And there we go. We can see that it has a little arm thing. Now, of course, it's going to sort those all together. And look, it says arm R on there like I do. See, like leg R. It has that in there on the side. I had no idea this even existed. But look at that. That is awesome. That took a lot to work. And it wasn't working, which was really annoying because I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. And then finally I read one paragraph that somebody said that make sure that you have it installed at the very beginning of the game. All right, I got that covered. Chewy, thank you for the reminder. So yeah, make sure that you install that from the very beginning of the game. If you didn't install at the very beginning of the game, you can try to edit it and then come back. You can also, when you buy something new from the vendor, it should kick in on some of that stuff. But if it doesn't kick in, just roll with it. Just got to roll with it. So as you can see, some of these don't have an icon. Some of these are not sorting properly. I have a feeling as I buy stuff, it's going to replace it and update all of those icons. And the same thing with weapons here. Notice how some of my weapons do not work. But I do have explosives. Look at that. All the explosives together. Isn't that neat? That's neat. I think that's pretty cool. And here, the spike board, I went in and modified the spike board, and then boom, the icon showed up. Notice the rest of these don't have an icon yet, which is kind of a bummer. But we'll go ahead and, of course, modify those as we go along. Maybe those icons will kick in, maybe they won't. But, of course, we'll keep on testing it as we go. So pretty awesome, pretty awesome. Unchecking Salt said, it'd be better if you could drop keys, because in the miscellaneous tab, they take up a lot of space. I have another mod that actually puts all of the keys together in a key ring, but doesn't seem to be working together with this mod, which actually I like a little bit better, because all the keys get put into like a separate thing, much like the magazines and notes. They get put into their own separate thing. I might uninstall that one and reinstall it to see if it overrides this and then puts it down in its own key ring. Now, normally, if you don't have this interface in there, this kind of color interface, it just says the name of it on the side there. Like, great example, on the side it would say, ammo on the side, right? Instead of it actually showing you a little icon of ammo, it would say the word ammo. And then this would say the word fuel, right? Instead of having the actual cool icon. I love the icon way better. This way it doesn't take up a huge name of it as well. And there we go. Now, as you go along the items, notice again it says drink purified water, because all the stuff is tagged for that particular thing, which is pretty awesome. And in here you can see currency, bottle caps, resource, aluminum. Isn't that awesome? I think that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. We got Trash Can Carla up here. We're going to talk to her in just a second. Let's go into the workbench. Now notice, look at this. Look at this giant interface I have now versus that tiny little Pip-Boy I have. Now it's going to be kind of difficult here because I'm going to be overlapping some of this, but you'll see it move back and forth from one place to another. But I love this new giant interface because you're always scrolling up and down looking for stuff, right? Now, if we go over here to Trash Can Carla, still sorting that stuff. Still sorting that stuff out of the workbench.
Huh?
Be right with you, Trash Can Carla. Let's go up here. Still coming through. Still got a bunch of stuff in here. Now, look at this. It's still got a bunch of stuff in this sorter thing here that needs to get out of there. I'm going to go ahead and grab the purified water out of there, and I'm going to let it go ahead and do the rest of everything. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this purified water down here. And it's really weird because the interface is much different than before. But watch as I talk to Trash Can Carla. Watch her interface on that side.
It's pretty long from here.
Now, also, notice my interface now, right? Very old school, like the old thing. I installed this this thing in there, and this one's called, let's see, this one's called Full Dialogue. Full Dialogue shows you the full dialogue instead of just a kind of a synapse or a little bit of what you might say. Here, this one shows you the whole thing. So we're going to do barter. I'll take a look for sure.
Let's see what
I
you
like
got.
it. It's very cool. It's very old school. Very cool. It's good. Now look at the interface. Isn't that awesome? That is amazing. Now you can look at it. You're seeing all of the stuff at once. It's all organized together. All the medical stuff is together. All the ammo is together. All of the various stuff here is together. I think that's how the game should have been. This is how it should have been right here. Right here is how it should have been from the very beginning, because that is awesome. That is really amazing right there. So yeah, now we can just very easily do it all in one window because it's all properly organized, not by alphabetical. It's by the type of, it's by alphabetical, but it's by type first, right? It's by medical first. Then the medical is then sorted by alphabetical, which I think is awesome. Now, I don't need any of this. I do want to buy some 308 ammo. Let's buy some more 10 millimeter. We'll use some of that. Fusion cells, we'll get some more of that. Let's see what else we need. Maybe some 5 mil. We got none of that. Crispy squirrel bits. Let's get some of that. Iguana on a stick. Looking good. Flamer fuel. Don't need it. Fragment grenade. We might be able to use that. Bobby pins. Let's do it. Again, I think this is how the interface should have been. If you think so, put a 1 in the chat. If you think that Fallout 4's interface should have been advanced like this from the very beginning, put a 1 in the chat. I totally think so. I totally think so without fail, because I think that is awesome. Awesome. All right, so we got comics, we got Mentats, some Psycho, we got blue batting helmet, we got a mining helmet, beer, vodka. Look at this. Look at this. How cool this is. Let's see. We got carrots. Let's go ahead. Now, see how the food's all organized together. Or food items that you might cook and whatnot. So awesome. So amazing. There we go. Also, I'm going to join the railroad because I've already played with Brother Steel and the Institute. There you go, Unshaken Salsa. That's the way to do it, man. Try different playthroughs and go and play different endings. You know there's actually 5 endings, not just 4. There's actually the happy ending, which is the ending we did last time, where 3 out of 4 factions still like you. And they didn't kill each other. And they're not trying to kill you. It's pretty awesome. You might try that one too. It's super fun. Kids, do you make food for health and other benefits, or are you a stem pack strict guy? I am pretty bad at using food and water in a normal playthrough. Like my very first playthrough, again, I have 2,000 hours in the game. My very first playthrough, I played to level 94. All of the way through, I barely used any food or water. Maybe some XP food along the way. But really not that much, because you don't have to. You're not forced to do it. Now, since I started playing survival mode, and then the new survival mode, which really forces you to do it, which is great, because it forces you to play a different way than you normally would. So it forced me to do food and water and make sure I'm removing my conditions and all of those things. It forced me to do that, which of course helped me use it a lot more. But I'm going to try to use it a lot more in this playthrough. I'm pretty bad about it, but I'm going to try to remember to do it as much as possible. All right, so then, of course, you can see here, and we're now into our stuff here. This is raw materials here. These are materials that, of course, need to be broken down into their base materials. And we'll go ahead and get that. We'll get a bag of cement there. We'll go ahead and get some of this other stuff that we've all got tagged. Now, I'd love it if that color of the Pip-Boy kind of went over into the interface too, right? Wouldn't that be awesome? You had all the colors in here too. And I've played it old school, the original way, again, for 2,000 hours. And I really, really like this. I think they did an amazing job. Now, there's a metal arm right here, so I'm going to go ahead and get that metal light armor. Anytime I see metal armor, I will go ahead and grab it. I got metal light armor here, strengthened. I'm going to go ahead and grab that as well. Because I'm in that stage right now where I'm going to start putting metal armor on me. I'm start putting metal armor on my settlers and whatnot along the way. Now, right now, I owe her 1,608 caps. You're like, Kismet, you're only level 13, bro. How are you going to do that? By the way, notice right here at the top. Right here at the top. Look, categories. So you don't have to keep hitting tab. You don't have to keep doing all that ridiculous stuff. You've got categories here that you can use. So you can go across here to your stem packs and jet. You can go across here to your food. In this case, purified water. Look at how nicely organized that is. Again, this is how it should have been. This is how it should have been. Boom. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and put the purified water, 2,431 caps. I think it's going to be too much. Let's go ahead and drop it over there. Let's see. Yeah. Now she owes me 823. That's way too much. Way too much. All right. Let's go ahead and back that up a bit. Let's say 800. Boom. There we go. So we'll get a bit closer there to the number, and then we'll go ahead and make it pretty close. Right there, 196. Again, I don't do the math perfect anymore. I used to do it in a spreadsheet, but I don't do it perfect anymore. I just get generally close. I get close, and then I'm good. It's a little bit over. Oh, well. There we go. Looking good. Canned dog food, screet roll, deviled eggs. I say we get those two. What the heck? Hold on. We'll get those two. We'll get a whole bunch of food, because we're going to build up a lot of various food and things, and we're going to try to use them this time. There we go. So we got her. Not only did we get all that loot, but we also got her caps as well. So how much do I have left over with my purified water? About 495. If I had about 900, I'd get some shipments, but we'll go with that. So again, notice the awesome interface we have now. Very, very cool. Now it also works with companions as well.
Hey, what is it?
Let's go ahead and trade.
This is what I've got.
All right, again, notice it's working with companions here. Now, notice that his armor is not looking with the new icon. So we're going to go ahead and try to take all of his stuff off of him, and we're going to modify some of his outfits and whatnot. We're going to go in and do that. Now, I don't know if it's because I have renamed all of this stuff, which is what's causing this not to... Look at this. See the two arms are together? Isn't that awesome? It's because it's like, it's auto-organizing it. You can't see it. It's actually behind me. I'll put it on Preston so you can see it. There we go. See the two arms? They're sorting together in the list. So I don't have to go, okay, there's an arm way up here, and there's an arm way down there, and there's an arm in the middle. And I don't have to look for where the arms are. It automatically puts all the right arms together for me. So I essentially don't have to rename them anymore. I don't have to rename them unless I want them to drop to the bottom there. So we're going to go ahead and do some testing. I'll be right back, Preston. Now, by the way, check out his new vault suit. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. I got a nice, really high-quality vault suit for him. Very, very cool. I like the new-looking vault suits. Very nice. Very nice. All right. And let's go over here. Let's do some modification in the armor workbench. So we're going to go in and we're going to work on these army helmets. So we're going to go ahead and just say no color swap, right? So we're going to go ahead and just do that. Now his army helmet has the little army thing on it. And let me go ahead and crank this down here a little bit. Let's say Pimp of the Dead hanging out in the chat saying hello. Hey, Kismet, do you like the spray and pray gun you get from Diamond City? I do like to try out different weapons, and I'm going to try out all the weapons again in this playthrough. Let's see. Unchecked also said I started a new playthrough. New Fallout 4 game. I'm trying to super loot, but early game is kind of hard with low capacity. It is, definitely, especially when you're in survival mode. Thank you, Pimp of the Dead. Good to see you doing good tonight, Kismet. Yeah, I'm doing great, man. I worked really hard today on doing a whole bunch of stuff. Now, let me go ahead and also take a minute here to say thanks again for those bits. And also a big thanks to Josie for that $25 to help getting that HTC Vive. I hope I get it. I hope I get it in time. If not, I'll just keep trying to raise cash for it. Maybe we'll play it after the first of the year or whenever we get enough funds to unlock that achievement. So hopefully we'll get that going because I'd love to play it for you. Love to play it for you. So yeah. Yeah, I typically like to spray and pray to fool around with, but of course, there's my one and there's my only, of course, the Overseer's Guardian. We'll be getting that at some point. We'll be getting it at some point. Jang hanging out in the chat as well, saying hello. Oh, gumming the bit boss again. Knocked him off of there. Said, I don't think so. Let me just do an elbow drop up in here. Boom. Becoming the bit boss yet again. You guys setting that cup on fire up there. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, so I've got a bunch of stuff here I'm modifying. So we got Raider chest pieces. We got all sorts of stuff. And if we buy it from the vendor, it typically does better. Now, I'm going to go in here to this champion thing. And let's go ahead and make this one into painted metal. Like so. Let's go ahead and see if we got it strengthened already. And no color swap. Now, some of the stuff, it doesn't do it because I didn't have it at the very beginning of the game. Oh, Pimp of the Dead, bit war going on. We got the chest piece. We've got it painted for metal. We've got it pocketed. And let's go ahead and see if we can just do no color swap. No, but see, it still doesn't do it. Maybe if I move it on to Preston and then back off of Preston, it will work. We'll see. Let's try that. Let's go ahead and try it. So I'm trying to fix some of the equipment that I already have that I had before the settlement. Let's go ahead and trade. Oh, yeah. Bit war is underway, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and give my gear to Preston. And let's see if that fixes it as well. Now, I love the ability to just sort it by armor because that's cool. That's cool. All right. And then we'll go ahead and equip him with my gear. There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and take the gear back. See if that does it. Nah, still not working. Still not working. So we've got to find a way. And we're going to replace all this armor as we go along anyway. So I'm sure it will update eventually. But let's go ahead and get all of my stuff back on again. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and work a bit on his stuff. And we're going to craft away in here. All right. So what do we got in here? We've got a, this one here we're going to get rid of. We got an arm right. Oh, Pimp of the Dead going back and forth, getting that bit war going on. Raz, I love a bit war. There you go. That's all you got from ad watching? Oh, there you go. Well, that was pretty awesome anyway. Thank you so much for bringing those ad bits in and showing my, my channel some love. Hey, man, what's cracking, says Andy, man. How's the stream going? It is going awesome, man. It's going awesome. Installed this new cool mod that organizes your gear for you how it should have been in the very beginning of the game. Notice it's putting the arms together right here. Very cool. So I'm going to go ahead and check out, okay, arm metal. Now, let me see if I rename what happens. Let's go ahead and put a Y there. Ah, see? That's because I renamed it. Oh, I see now. I see. Okay. Let's go ahead and modify it. Let's go ahead and rename it again. We'll take that Y back out of there. We'll hit that and then see if it goes. Yes, it does. All right. So, in theory, if we go in and we adjust stuff, right? We adjust the name of it. Let's see if that adjusts it. Let's see. What if we go in and we say, we go ahead and adjust this one here. We'll rename it. Now, in theory, that's what all of this stuff does. When you get an item, it automatically renames it to the proper item. So let's go ahead and try it out. If we can just do it ourselves. We're going to go ahead and hold down shift there. We're going to say, this is arm right. And put like that. Oh, ho, ho! We learned something new. We learned something new. I feel special. All right, everybody. We figured out how to make it work. That is awesome. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, if we go in, now how can we make it also so I know it's my stuff versus my companion stuff, right? So let's go in and let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and rename it something else. So we call that arm. Let's see, I don't even know which one's mine now. This one. So let's call, oops, Oh, can't adjust it now. Let's see. Arm R, and this will be Z, metal, and that's it. So we know it's an arm, we know it's right, and we know it's for me, and it's metal. Yes, we can do that. We can modify it after the tag, but not before the tag. If it's before the tag, then it comes out wrong. All right, so example of Pip-Boy. Let's go ahead and rename that. I don't know how it's going to rename that one. And let's see. What is some other armor that we have? Chest piece metal. So we're going to go ahead and rename that to chest maybe, and then with so hard to rename in this game too. Okay. Then under. Aha! Yeah! Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, everybody. We're learning. We're learning how to make this mod work. So I put the Z in there so it shows that it's mine, and then it's metal. So there we go. All right. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it a whole lot. I like it a lot. All right, let's go. Let's keep going, everybody. And so we're just going to go like this, and we're going to go leg R like that. And then we can take all of this stuff out, and then we can just put Z and then wastelands. Now, we can also just put another thing here. Oh. We can just go ahead and put another thing. Oh. If it's going to let me. Stop it. Rename. Z. Like that. There we go. Now, the reason why I'm going to put Z in there is so it'll put it at the bottom of all the legs. So, in theory, that should put it at the bottom. All right. There we go. Leg Z, Wastelanders, and it should be at the bottom, in which it is. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, now right here, my leg thing here, we're going to go ahead, and we're just going to take the whole thing out of there now. We know what we want it to say. We want it to say leg, left, like so, then space, Z, which means it's mine, and then metal. So freaking awesome. So freaking awesome! All right, everybody, now we're rocking it. Okay. I'm going to rename this, take that out of there, put the Z in there with the thing, and then metal. That's it. That's all you need right there. That's all you need is the ability to see what the heck you're doing, right? To get an idea of what you're doing, to be able to know that this is yours and this is his, and so forth. So if it's my companion, by the way, I'm going to go in and actually make it Y like that, so that I know with a Y in there it's my companion, and a Z it's mine. So there we go. There we go. I could also just put Kiz in there or whatever, since now it organizes properly in there. But I'm going to go ahead and just keep using my Z for right now. I'm sure you can do a lot of different, kind of the same idea, along the same idea, ways of organizing your stuff. So thank you very much also to Andy Man for coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, put your feet up, relax, take it easy. So there, Andy Man says, hey, is there a quick question, guys? Is there a way to find eligible companions? I'm stuck with Cogsworth. Yes, there is, if you have the vault-tec kit. If you have the vault-tec kit, let me get out of here. I'll show you real quick. If you have the vault-tec kit, it is actually very easy to find your companions. You go right over here to your vault-tec population. Get it right at the very beginning of the game, by the way. And then you can go in and say access the VIP tracker. You go in there, and it will show you a whole bunch of things that you can track. Like you can say show Preston Garvey or show Cogsworth, right? Or Dogmeat. And you can show them all, where they're all at. So if we say show all companions, then we get this quest called Overseer's Most Wanted. Then we get out of there. We go into our Pip-Boy. And then, of course, we go under our quests. And there it is, Overseer's Most Wanted, Cogsworth, Preston, Garvey, and Dogmeat. So we look around, notice how they now have little green things over their head. Right here, you see there's Dogmeat showing me where he is. There's Cogsworth over there. Now, where's Preston at? Well, let's go ahead. Oh, they don't show on my map. Don't show on my new map. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's a little drawback of changing your map. But you get the idea. So if they're around with you, you can find them fairly easy. It's just probably because I'm on top of them, probably. But what it will do is it'll normally show you on the map, too. But I have a custom map, so I think it's making it not show. But there you go. And you can also go ahead and turn that off. I like to keep it on so that you don't lose your companions, which happens quite often. So we'll go ahead and access the VIP tracker. We'll shut down the tracker, which is going to turn everybody off. There we go. And maybe we'll just track Preston, who we're going to be using right now. There we go. Then wherever Preston goes, he'll show up on the map down there at the bottom. Notice it says 03.
Feet hurt. Everything hurts.
Did you just walk over here just to tell me that? I've also got some mods too, let's say like shut up and stop talking to me and all of that stuff. So all of your people don't come and talk to you, and all of your companions don't talk all at the same time as well. If you want to see my mod list, you can check it out there in the chat. Great question, by the way. Let's give him 500 Kiss Caps. Let's give Andy Man 500 Kiss Caps for being awesome. Awesome, awesome. Hi, Kismet. How are you this fine evening? For me, it's morning. Long time no see. How have you been? I've been awesome, Hellboy. I've been amazing. I've been, a little sick. Usually about November, December, I get a bit ill because the seasons change and whatnot, allergies and whatnot. But what I'm doing this month is I am wearing my Kiz Kringle hat, because I'm giving away a bunch of stuff here on stream. That's right, December is like a giveaways month. I give away stuff all month long. If you missed out, you missed a whole bunch of stuff we already gave away. But we'll be giving away more stuff tonight, of course, multiple giveaways every single night, all the way up until Christmas Eve. You might win yourself some cool pins from TwitchCon. You might win yourself some socks. You might win some free games. You might even win some gift cards as well. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to start that giveaway here in just a few minutes. We're going to get that going on. Nice sad hat, Kismet. Can I have a wish? Sure, go for it. Wish away. There we go. And again, they call me Kiz Kringle because I love to give stuff away. Awesome, man. Thanks. You're welcome, Andy Man. Appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to give you some bonus Kiz Caps as well for an awesome question. I like Pick Rick mod for Idiot Savant. Yeah, I just can't give up my intelligence in this game. I don't know. I love the intelligence perks. I think they're among the strongest line. I think among all of the perks, by the way, the strongest line for me anyway is charisma, agility, then probably strength, and then luck, and then, of course, like I said, intelligence is a very strong one. I think probably the weakest line of all of them is the endurance line. I think a lot of things in the endurance line is useful, like Lead Belly and Aqua Boy, but you got to just put so many points in it to get it, though. I find a lot of these ones down here are not very useful. I mean, hey, cool, I can heal myself, right? But then, of course, I've got to go 10 into endurance instead of getting all the other perks I could get. Instead of getting that one, you know what I could do instead? I could just go up here and get this one way up here, 3 in this one, and get medic and then use stem packs if I want. That would be a much better use of your points, and then you could do a whole bunch of other stuff instead of trying to go so far in the endurance line. I also love strong back, one of my favorite perks, way down in the strength line as well. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. There we go. Dude, where have you been all my life? I've been right here. I've been here for years, streaming away, having some fun, as you can see, doing some stuff. Kismet, is there a way to find companions that you have not unlocked yet? I would imagine so. I would imagine you could do it if you can just look it on Wiki, by the way, but I wouldn't do it at all. If you haven't unlocked them yet, I just find them the old-fashioned way. Remember, playing games is like a journey, right? You start off on the journey. You don't want to rush that journey. You want to have fun along the way. You want to get more dollar bills, more excitement, more enjoyment out of your games for your dollar bills. I've been playing since day one. Since day one, for a couple years now, Fallout 4. I'm the original OG Fallout 4 streamer. Been streaming it since day one. And just so you know, I have 2,000 hours in the game. Still loving it. Still loving it. And I knew this would happen. See, I haven't used mods at all. I haven't used any mods in my playthrough. I usually play with no third-party mods, no cheating, no shortcutting, no none of that, because I don't need to. I want to have the most out of my game. And I knew there would be this point in which I've done all the DLC and I've ran through all the different stuff, and I've done it in the hardest mode, playing it the hardest way, in the new survival mode, playing it through in melee mode, and we crushed it. We killed that playthrough. We just finished it just a bit ago. You can check it out on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out on that survival playthrough. But now what we're doing is we're having fun with mods. And I only add mods that enhance the game and try to feel very lore friendly and feel very game friendly, like it's not breaking the game or giving me a huge advantage in the game, which is how I like. So let's keep going, everybody. Now, we just made some cashola because of our water purifiers. And we need to go put some more down because we want to make some more money, right? So let's run out here and see if we can make some more water purifiers. Now, I noticed my sanctuary here is completely open. Now, also, by the way, I noticed this thing when I was working on some stuff today that you can do. I probably won't do it too much in my playthrough, but I want to show it to you guys as part of this mod. Right here. You can actually control the weather with this True Storms that I installed. They have some beautiful storms. You can actually control the weather by going in and clicking this thing here, and you can say Commonwealth, and then make it the clearest day ever just by clicking this. And then you just close it, and it's very much, boom, there we go. Nice and clear. So you can control, I got rid of the fog so you guys can see what I'm doing here at the settlement. You can see I've cleared a lot of stuff. Notice this building here. Well, this is all Sim settlements right here that are going on right here. They're building their own houses. Very much like Sim City, but in Fallout 4. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. All right, let's see how much more power we can add over here. We're going to just keep adding power as we add more and more purified water, because this is where we make our dollar bills right here. We're making lots of dollar bills. How many can we make? We can make 2 more. Awesome. Which means that we can make 4 more. 4 more water purifiers. Now, you notice I've got this power separated from the rest of it. And the reason why I've got it separated from the rest of it is because this way it'll just power this and this alone, making me lots and lots of purified water. So right now, let's go ahead and see how many we got. We got 1, 2, and a third one there. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's kind of weird to have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. So I got 7 of them, and each of them produce 5, right? I'm going to get a calculator out just in case I'm getting old. So 7 times 5 is 35, right? 35. And we have plenty of power here. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 power, right? So we're doing good on power. 60 divided by 5, of course, is 12. So we could have 12 water purifiers out here. And why do I do water purifiers? Because that's how I make my dollar bills. That's why they call me the Wasteland Tycoon. I know these people got to work over here. This ain't no free ride. This ain't no free ride. They got to do some work. And this way, they're collecting a bunch of purified water. Of course, I use it to sell to the vendors. I buy stuff from the vendors. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. And we'll get back to fixing up my equipment here in just a second. But we've got 7 out of 12, so we need 5 more for the power that we have. Now, we can start putting them sideways along here as well to try to sneak them in here. There we go. I sneak a couple extras, like I was saying last time. So there's 2. Try to get them outside the settlement as much as you can. 3. Get it as close to that one as you can, but also try to aim it out a little bit. There's 4. I think we're going to have enough, right? Yeah, I think we got plenty. Preston's out there running around. And then there's number 5. All right, let's tie all these together. One of the cool changes that I really like that they did in game is the fact that they let me turn my game capture back up again too. Is the fact that they took the copper out of these wires, because it used to burn copper like nobody's business, and then you like ran out of copper all the time. It was like constantly out of copper. You can also cross wire too, by the way. You can do redundant wires like that, so that if you lose one at the end, then all the rest of them are still on. So there we go, everybody. Yes, we're taking it to a whole nother level there. We have 12 water purifiers. That's 470 water being produced every couple days in game. Guess what? We just doubled our income. We just doubled our income. Check it out. What level am I? Level 13. That's right, level 13. I'm making about 5,000 caps every few days in game. You can do the same thing whether you're in vanilla, whether you just started Fallout 4 for the first time. Get those water purifiers down as quick as possible. Start making that dollar bills. Start making them dollar bills. You can be the Wasteland Tycoon. There we go. Now, you might see my stuff go a little bit crazy here because of a mod I have installed. It's okay. Spellforce 3 on PC. All right. Snowy Owl Gamer hanging out in the chat. Everybody say hello to Snowy Owl Gamer. Rad Roach I see in the chat as well saying hello. UTP says, hey, Kismet. Are you doing any other games tonight? Yes, doing some Warframe later on. Warframe. We're going to go a bit long here on Fallout because, again, right at the very beginning of my playthrough, I like to get it going a bit so that we can kind of get all of our settlements going and get all that stuff going. And then I'll get back to my normal schedule. Of course, a lot of 7 Days to Die and a lot of Warframe. We'll get that going on. So, yeah, we were doing that, and then we were fixing our armor. So let's go in and let's fix our armor so that it organizes itself properly. Now, I don't know how to change this to whatever it is because I don't know what it's supposed to be. Oh, it's supposed to be casual. It says it right there at the top. So we know what the name is. It says it right there. Oh, okay. Let's rename it. Oh, okay. Well, let's put it vertical like this. Let's go in and let's take this out. And what if we do this? Does that work? Nope. That did not work. Okay. Well, let's try this. Nope, still didn't work. All right. Well, we know it's a casual outfit. It just doesn't seem to be working. We're going to go ahead and put it back the way it was. Press the right button. There we go. Look at that, how it's typing over the top of something that's already there. Okay. Okay, whatever. All right, we're just gonna fix that. There we go. Okay, casual outfit. So how can we fix that? Let's go get some stuff out of Trash Can Carla here. And see if we can find a casual outfit that she's got.
Back again? Time to do business?
Yeah, let's do some trading. Let's do some bartering.
Let's see what you got.
You break it?
Now, does she have any casual outfits? Notice, by the way, she doesn't have any tabs anymore either. You can't tab through there. It's all one big, long list using this particular mod. Now, I don't remember seeing anything that she had that was like that. Let's see. Let's get a combat shotgun. And then we're going to look at it to see what the name of it is. So we've got to find the names of these different things so that we know what the prefix is. We need to put it on there since we didn't already do it. I'm going to go ahead and actually just sell that casual outfit to her. Raider chest piece. Let's sell it to her. I don't know what that is. Let's just get rid of that. Assassin's Raider left leg. That's a legendary. We don't want to get rid of that. Let's keep that stuff. And this is metal stuff here. We'll keep those because we know how to do those now. Let's see. What else? What else? And this probably says helmet in the beginning. So, what about mechanic jumpsuit? Let's get that. Dirty blue suit. Oh, maybe dirty blue suit will tell us what it is. Hold on. Let's keep the casual outfit. And then we'll confirm that trade. And then we got the item from the vendor. And let's see if it changed the item in our inventory. No, it did not change it. Okay. So we've got to know what the name of those particular suits are so that we can make it work with our mod here. And then rename it to that. So that's all it's really doing is renaming it. That's what the mod is doing. It's renaming the outfit a certain thing that's making it go. Like if I rename this casual outfit here, I bet, if I called it arm left. Yeah, see? Now it thinks it's an arm left, but I don't want to do that, obviously. I don't want to do that, obviously, because I don't want it to get messed up. So dirty blue suit, Pip-Boy. What do we got here? So we need to find out what the names are for this other stuff. That's what we need to do. Like this, see, this is casual. It's tagged casual up there, but the casual's not kicking in down here. So yeah, that's no good. No mas good. So this one we're gonna rename. Pepe. And left L, and then left. Oh. Oh. That was funny. It's not left L, it's leg L. There we go. There we go. Okay, now it's working right. So again, we're going to go through. Now, I don't know what this is either. What's the name of the vault suit? See, if in the very beginning of the game, it would have renamed it when I got it. But I don't know what it is. So we've got to kind of manually tag this stuff for now. Manually tag it for now. So again, this is going to be shift arm L. So this is exactly how I would have done it. And that's how I've done it for all this time, too, is to utilize keywords to make it sort properly. There we go. And then this is Preston's, and I'm just going to replace it. This is going to be leg. Oops. Leg. Now I'm putting it in brackets so that it can know what it is. Leg R. And then it's going to be Y so that I know it's for my companion, and metal. There we go. Works fantastically. Works fantastically. Same thing here. It's going to be arm R. Now this will work automatically most of the time, but because I haven't, these are stuff I had from before, and I renamed them, it is not working with that. But no worries, we got it figured out now. Y and metal. And looking good. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, 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 everybody. Arm. Left. Y. Now we're going to start getting faster at this. Metal. Oh, look at that. How it's got all the right legs together. Notice how the shoe is turned in one direction. All the left legs together. All turned the other direction. You got your chest pieces together. You got all your arm pieces together. All your right arm pieces, by the way. And all your left arm pieces together. You got all your helmets together. You got your various other stuff here. Very, very cool. Now, I did notice that in that mod, it did tell me a bit about the names, and I'm going to try to go back and see if I can find that in here. Let me go ahead and turn that down a little bit. Let me go back in here and look at this mod on what its actual keywords are, if I can remember. Let's see. What were the keywords? So again, if we add these keywords in the front there, it's going to automatically sort it in the proper way. I don't see it there. Let me look in this other thing here. See if I can find it, because that would be awesome. That would be awesome if we knew what all the keywords were, right? How do we know what the keywords are? Dee. Doesn't say there. But over here it does. Okay. Well. Oh, you can do it by slot and you can put what it is. Oh, in there as well. Oh, hold on. Let's try that. Okay, so we'll go in and we'll look at my arm here. Metal. And then this is... let's see. So the first thing is going to be in this. So in this case, polished, right? Or polished metal. Let's try polished metal. And then the other thing is in using this, and then pocketed, like this. Oh, yeah. See, then it tells you what your first mod is and then your second mod as well. So you know it's polished metal and it's pocketed. That is a way better way of doing it right there. That is like the best way. That's like how it should have been in the game right there. Now, I'm not going to go through and rename all of these because I don't really care that much. But it is very, very cool that you can go in and adjust those. Very, very cool. I like that a lot. I like that a lot, how it's naming those. Very, very cool. All right. I like how it names those. Very, very cool. Let's see. So, that's armor by slot. So, if you want to do armor by slot, you can do it that way. If you want to do it by type, you could just call it leather or T51. Then it would be by T51 power armor. A lot of cool stuff. Hey, Diablo, what's up? Snowy Owl Gamer said hello as well. I think I said hello already, but there you go. There you go. So we're kind of fooling a lot around with this particular thing. I think it's totally worth the time to help to organize. Kiss, try on the item to see what it is, and when you out in casual, if it's a dress, put dress or it's pants. Oh yeah, let's try that. That's a good idea. Let's try that. Let's go ahead and try to rename it, and then let's go ahead. See, I don't know if I should put it. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. No, it does say. It does say cosmetics. It says by clothing. So if we put clothing in there, the word clothing instead of casual, what does it do then? Ha ha ha! There it is! We figured it out. We figured it out, everybody. All right. So it's the word clothing is the one that goes in there. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. And then, oh, underwear. Underwear is the name of this one. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. Or Under Armour. Under Armour. Did I spell it wrong? That didn't work. Okay, hold on. Maybe I got to do a capital U. UNDERARMOR. Oh, I had to use a capital. It's case sensitive. There we go. So there's our Under Armour. Dirty blue suit is something that you can't wear with armor on top of it. So that one is going to be a just armor, right? Just armor that doesn't go over the top of other stuff. See, there's a difference because my vault suit, wherever it went. I gotta learn these icons now. My vault suit here, I can wear stuff over the top of it. Dirty blue suit, I cannot wear stuff over the top of it. Same thing with mechanic jumpsuit. I don't think you can wear that underneath there. Let's try. Try it out. See what it is. Let's try it out and see our mechanic jumpsuit. Do we take all our stuff? Yeah, see, we take all our stuff off. So mechanic jumpsuit is also considered to be armor, or it has a DR, a defense rating, I think. So this has a weight, but does not. This does not. Okay, so if they have a defense rating, then it would be it. Like a Minuteman outfit. Like a Minuteman outfit would be a great example. Hold on, let's go in here. Let's take a look at his Minuteman Colonel Duster. Yeah, see, that there. The Minuteman hat, let's go ahead and take that out. We're gonna do those too. Let's go ahead and take the vault-tec out of there. Again. And, of course, the vault-tec jumpsuit. What do we got over here? Minuteman outfit. All right. So we'll take those and we'll go ahead and mess around with those. So if it has a defense rating. Now, again, I'm just looking on the mod page right now, by the way. If you go look on the mod page and you scroll way down, it actually tells you what all of these things are once you kind of understand it in your brain. It's very hard to figure that stuff out, though. All right. So mechanic jumpsuit does not have a defense rating. Does not have a defense rating. So I could put this in here as just not casual, but clothing. Okay, it prevents you wearing chest armor with it, but it's also just clothing. There we go. So the casual outfit and these prevent you from wearing armor over the top of it. It does not have a defense rating. It's just you can see here perception, charisma. That's what it's got. Let's see. But the Colonel Duster, that one is armor because it does have a defense rating. So if it does have a defense rating, then we're going to go ahead and utilize armor in there. And there we go. See? That's what we want. See, this is more clothing. This is not armor. This is clothing because it doesn't have a defense rating. And there we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere, everybody. We're getting somewhere. Minuteman hat has a damage resist right here. You can see it right there. It says 1 damage resist. So we're going to rename that. And we're going to go ahead and call that armor. We're going to speed up a little bit here. There we go. Armor there. Minuteman outfit. Again. Up here. Armor. Yes. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Vault-tec, a kit. That would be clothing. I can spell it right. All right, clothing is the vault-tec. And rename that one again. Clothing. There we go. Vault suit is going to be Under Armour again. Under Armour. There we go. With a lowercase a. There we go. Pip-Boy. Oh, that's a good one. What's a Pip-Boy name? Let's see. I like the way this works. It's pretty awesome. Oh, I see. I've got the armor sorting by class, whether it's casual, dapper, military. That's how that's why I was naming it casual from before. For when I was testing it out, it changed the name to something that it wasn't supposed to be, and then because I was fooling around with it, it changed it the wrong way when I wanted to change it this way. But that's okay. We'll just manually change these ones, and the rest of them will just get changed as they go along automatically. All right. Let's see. Current, unique. I think that would be a unique. So let's go ahead and rename that. Unique. Oh, actually, it's got to be like this. Ha-ha! So, okay, so that's a unique item. That's what that symbol means, unique. All right, the 4-leaf clover means unique. All right, so look at that, everybody. We're making some progress. Can we actually modify those glasses? No. We can rename the glasses, though. There we go. And we'll put Z on there. Well, I know those are my sunglasses, so I don't accidentally give them to somebody else. And the same thing here with the army helmet. I go ahead and put a Z in there, so I know that's my That's my army helmet. There we go, as opposed to Preston's army helmet. All right, there we go. Let's modify those helmets. Can we do anything to them? Nope. Can't modify either of those. And I've got my wedding ring there. And I can see that this is Preston's. And then this one is mine. And then this is something I'm going to sell. And these are Preston's, and this is mine. Let's see. This one I can go ahead and give to somebody else. Let's go ahead and just rename this S for Settlers. We'll go ahead and start a new thing. S for Settlers there. So we'll give that to a Settlers. This is mine. This is a legendary. So we can also just, you know, put it like M for museum in there. I mean, we can start a whole thing that's just randomizing these names so we know what they're for. So we'll put an M in there. What the heck? And then this one here, metal armor. I don't think alloyed metal strengthened left leg. I'm using the assassin's left leg, so that's a 4-4. I know I'm using an 8-4 right now, the metal. What if I go in and adjust that assassin's? It's a 6-6. And then it's going to be pocketed like so. And now it's a 6-6 versus my 8-4. I would rather have my 8-4 at this point. And then, of course, my right leg is a 8-13-10. That's nice. That's really nice. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, we'll stay with that for now. All right, so there we go. So we learned the magic formula, how to make all that work, everybody. All right, let's get on out of there. You still see I'm in the Red Rocket outfit there. That's cool. What's my name? What's my name on here? Winch. I think my name is Winch. Yeah, W-E-N-C-H. Or is it? Yeah, I think it's Winch. Or Mac, I don't know. Could be. Yeah, I think it's Wrench. I think it's actually Wrench on me. That's pretty funny. Okay. Let's go ahead and put my stuff back on again here. Let's go ahead and put my vault suit back on again. Of course, I got to rename which one's mine. They're both the same, I guess. But let's go in and readjust the names of those so we know whose is whose. So we'll rename this one and we'll put a Z on there. And I'm just going to not put that other thing in there. I think it'll be fine. And then we'll put a Y in this one so we know that one's Preston's. And there we go. And we'll go ahead and put my stuff on. So again, if I see a Z there, I'm like, okay, that's mine, this is mine. That I probably just want to get rid of because I already have a right arm somewhere. Maybe that is my arm. Oh, maybe that is. All right. And then, of course, I got my champion arm left. And I already got my legs. All right, awesome. And then my helmet to get my wedding ring back on again. And, of course, my vault suit. Boom. And what else? I think that's it. Okay, looking good. And we'll go back to Preston.
Hey, what do you need?
We'll trade with him.
Here's my supply.
And then, of course, we'll give him his armor back. So, again, Y. Y. All right, so he's got his arm. Arm left, arm right. Oh, so good. So he needs a leg right is what he needs. Yeah. He needs a leg right, and he doesn't got it. Let's see. And one of these is his helmet. Helmet 2. And he's got his vault suit on. Let's take his vault suit back. We'll give him that one. And what else? And I think that's it. All right, cool. We learned a lot there. Wow, that was a lot of learning there we were doing. Let's go ahead and put our stuff back onto here. Now, again, I like to keep stuff, and I'm putting them on this particular thing here. So we know we're going to put vault-tec there, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do another one. I love this little sorter thing up here. It's so awesome. Vault-tec coat. There we go. This one we're going to go ahead and make minimum hat, minimum outfit, kernel duster. Oh, minimum outfit, we'll put it in a separate one. Because this is Preston's stuff right there. That's his original outfit. And then we were just testing out this minimum outfit before, but we'll go ahead and put that back on there. And then the extra Vault 111 jumpsuit. We'll go ahead. Oh, and we didn't rename that one. Hold on, we got to rename it. Gots to rename it. All right. And again, let's go ahead and rename that to... Forgot what it was already. I forgot what it was already. I think it's Under Armour, I think was the name of it. Under Armour. Yeah, Under Armour. There we go. Exit that. We'll come back for that vault suit later because we're going to go ahead and put that on some people. I'm just putting them on these here so that it's not just like in a box or something somewhere as well. All right, looking good. There. Oh, I forgot to equip that. There we go. There we go. By the way, check out the look of the new vault suit that I downloaded. I think it looks amazing. It looks amazing. Kids, try the one item that is without a casual, put a dress or if it's pants. There we go. We figured it out. Kismet, why don't you make games? You'd be great at it. Because I don't have enough time. I would love to make some awesome games. Hey, Kiz Santa, how's it going? You can call me Kiz Kringle. Last year at this time, I gave away literally hundreds of games worth thousands of dollars to you guys as well. I love to give back to my community for all your love and support for the whole entire year. I love to give back to my mods who help out a lot behind the scenes as well. Right now, they're dishing you guys out some Kiz Caps. Now, don't forget to go out and retweet, by the way, so you guys earn lots of Kiz Caps here in the stream for those contests and giveaways. And you know what? We're going to start it up right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what's on the list for tonight that we can give away. Let's see. Oh, let's give away some socks. Let's do it. You're like, Kismet, you're giving away socks? Yeah, but these are special socks. These are special, cool socks we're going to give away. Let's get going. Let's do it, everybody. All right. Where is it? Right there. Okay. And Kismet loot drop. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to give away some Vermintide special socks that I got at TwitchCon. I'm going to give them to you guys, and I'll show them to you here in just a second. Let me show it to you. If I'm not on it. Of course I'm on it. There we go. So yeah, I've got a whole bag of goodies here for you guys. Check it out. It's my Twitch bag. So I go this way. Twitch bag. Right there. Got my cool Twitch bag at TwitchCon. And I got a whole bunch of goodies in here to give to you guys. That's right. Going to give to you. Now, if you want to be part of the giveaway, it's pretty easy. You get a free ticket just for being in the stream. As well as, of course, some of you have built up a ton of Kiz Caps. So let me go ahead and find these socks in here. They're hiding in here somewhere. There they are right there. They're actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. Are these it? Yes, there they are. Vermintide. Warhammer socks, check them out. They're blue, so they kind of drop out a little bit, but they're from Fat Shark, and they're pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Look at that, untouched for you guys. So if you guys want to win some Vermintide socks, you can do it here in just a moment. Now, also along with that, of course, I'm going to give you guys a Kismet loot drop. Now, what comes along with that Kismet loot drop? Of course, you get some cool bands. You get, of course, some Kiz Caps, like so. I see some Kiz Caps way back there. They're everywhere, these Kiz Caps. And, of course, I'll send you guys some cool stickers and fun stuff like that if you didn't miss TwitchCon. Oh, right side up. There we go. And I'll send you guys some cool stickers and stuff like that as well. Now, I do need your real address, so if you do win, make sure to send that to me. You can send it to me on Twitch, or you can just send it on Discord, which is the better way of doing it. And, of course, I'll send that out to you after the first of the year. It'll be like an extra first-of-year present for you. So the way you get that started here is let's go ahead and get it going. Now, if you are a subscriber, you have 3 times the chance of winning this epic stuff. And boom. There we go. We're underway. Now, again, if you are a subscriber, you will win. I have a higher chance of winning, as well as if you go out and retweet, if you go ahead and host my channel, all of that stuff, or just hang out in the channel a lot, you will get those Kiz Caps, which allow you to be part of the contest and giveaway. So now you know what you can do with them. Now, right here is how you do it. Boom, here comes your Kiz Caps out of Vault 45. Drop them on there. Go exclamation point loot to see how many Kiz Caps you have in your Vault 45. And then go exclamation point ticket space, and then how many tickets you want to use. You get 1 ticket for free, so if you just came into my stream, you might as well use your 1 ticket. You never know. I've seen people win, which is 1 ticket before. So go exclamation point ticket. You can do up to 10,000. I've overridden the 1,000. So you can do up to 10,000 Kiz Caps. That's 1 Kiz Cap per ticket. So if you got plenty of Kiz Caps, I'd burn them up because they do reset January 1st, 2018 in just a couple weeks. So make sure to use them up. There we go. Giving out the Vermintide socks from Warhammer. Warhammer socks are up on the thing. Up for grabs for you guys. Of course, the Kismet loot drop as well. So that's why they call me Kiz Crinkle, because I give out lots of awesome stuff here in the stream. Hey, Court Gaming, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Also, big thanks for Court Gaming for the host. Thank you for John Close as well for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button. Also, Swaggy as well as Andy Main earlier for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army right over here. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. And as you can see, we're learning all sorts of cool stuff about this mod right here. Now, again, the name of this mod, if I can even pronounce it anywhere close, is Valdecil's item sorting. And, of course, I'm using some other mods along with it. If you want to see all the mods that I'm using, you can check them out. Exclamation point mods in the chat. You can check it out. All of that. Oh, I love it. I love it. This is how it should have been. This is how it should have been from the beginning, right? Look at this epic Pip-Boy I got. Look at this epic trading box when you're trading with other people like Preston. You got the old school stuff going here. I love that too. Where you can trade with people. Look at this trade box, and you can see all the little icons of what they all are. Kind of a bummer that it comes way over here, though, because you can't see it in my inventory. But you'll see it when I move it back and forth. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine, or I can just scroll it up, and you can look at the top, or I can just move my head. There you go. There you go. Now, there are some things in here, like miniguns and things like that I need to figure out how to make that go as well. And I would imagine we do somewhat along the same line, right? So we go into the workbench, we take Preston's gun here, and then we rename it, right? So if it's a minigun, what's the keyword that we need to do to make that work properly? Now, again, this would work automatically if I had done this from the very beginning of the game, because when I got in my inventory, it would automatically rename it to the proper keyword in the beginning. That's what happened because I'm already kind of through my playthrough right now. Let's see. Junk, mods, weapons. Okay. Weapons require this, and it needs to be ammo, receiver, barrel. Tagging weapons remain sorted when upgraded items. So ammo, name of it, receiver, modifier, barrel, and legendary name. Okay. What type of ammo it takes. Oh, I see. What type of ammo the weapon takes. Well, that's a smart way to do it. Or you can just call it the name. Right? Let's try both. First, we're going to try the name. Minigun. And let's see what that does. That doesn't do anything. Okay, minigun is not what I have it set on. I probably have it set on the ammo type, which this is going to be 0.5 millimeter, right? Whoa, what is it? I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's just 5 millimeter. Not 0.5. 5 millimeter. Bingo! Look, there it is. It knows it's a minigun. Yeah. All right, laser musket. What's it using? it's using the cells. So we're going to go ahead and just put that in there, and then we'll just say cell, like so. No. Maybe capital. Capital cell. Nope. Oh, what is the actual name of those? Oh, it's got 2 L's. Duh, Kismet. Come on. Pull your head out, bro. Pull your head out there. Okay, these are cells with 2 L's. No, still not working. Okay. Let's see. What's the other name for those cells? What is the other name for those? It's called something else. Okay, let's get out of there. Let's name that. Let's get out of there. And then let's look at what they're actually called in the ammo. They're actually called fusion cell. That's what they're called. Fusion cells. I've drawn a blank there for a minute. I mean, I've used it a bazillion times. But they're called fusion cells. So we're going to go ahead and put... I wonder if there's a space. Well, let's try without space. Fusion cell. No. Fusion cell with a space. No. It's like guess the name of the thing. Ah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Darn it. Oh, man. Well. Maybe it's capital. I think that should right. Am I spelling it wrong? Fusion cell. Huh. That should be working. Okay, well that doesn't work. All right, no problem. Let's try something else. 0.38. Oh, stop it. 0.38. All right, that works. Why doesn't this work? All right, let's just delete the whole thing. Start again. Fusion cell with 2 L's and bracket. Nope. All one word. Nope. Just the word cell. Nope. All right, that should work. I don't know why it's not working, but we'll just keep going. All right, 0.308. Bingo. And then again, this is 0.38. If you type this in wrong, then this is going to be all organized wrong. And there we go. Again, as I get these weapons, it's going to automatically do this for me in the future, but I've already got a bunch of stuff right now that I want to adjust. Like so. And this is 10 millimeter here, so we'll go ahead and put... I wonder what 10 millimeter is going to be. 0.10? Or just 10 millimeter. Like that. 10 millimeter like that. Okay, there we go. Now we got it going on. I like how it organizes the same guns together. I would love to know what fusion cell is. Darn it. Darn it. Oh, well, let's go ahead and put... let's go ahead and put this in here. This is going to be a melee weapon. So I would imagine just be melee. Right, yeah, I think that's what it says there. All right, melee. Yep, melee weapon. All right, cool. This is a melee weapon as well. And this is combat shotgun, so that's under shotgun. Notice it's already got the name on there. All right, cool. So we need something with a fusion cell in it. We need something with a fusion cell. We need to buy it from Trash Can Carla. Where'd you go? She's leaving. Come back here, Trash Can Carla. Oh, that's my provisioner. That's my provisioner. We lost Trash Can Carla there. What a bummer. What a bummer. Thank you, thank you. You're more than welcome, kids. Cool Car Gaming. One Kiz Cap. There you go. Kismet, what mod is that to show the symbol of the item on the side? It's a combination of multiple mods. Right now, I am using the Armor and Weapon Keyword Community Resource, or AWKCR. I'm using Valdecil's Item Sorting, and I'm using Def U and Gold Kit for Color Pip-Boy. So you got to use all of those together for it to work. Also, you want to get the zoom out extender for world and local maps, because then you can zoom all the way out. But that's what I'm using together to make all of that stuff work. So it does all the icons and stuff like that. Now, it should do it automatically, but because all these items that I have right now were done before I put the mod in, it didn't change the names of them. So now what I need to do is I basically need to keep watching the names of that. So let's go let's go ahead and go a few more hours and see if Trash Can Carla shows up again. Maybe one more hour. Nope. Now let's go 24 hours and see if she shows up. There we go. There we go. Hey, X-Furman, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate you hanging out. Just try Fusion, says Ang. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. We'll try that. Yeah, Fusion says Unshaken Sofa as well. Okay. Make sure to put my name in there, by the way. If you're talking to me, make sure to put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. I'll highlight in red, even go into a separate chat so I don't miss your comment and question. If I happen to miss it, just throw it in there again. Don't consider it to be spam at all. Yeah, let's try Fusion. That's a good idea. Since Trash Can Carla, apparently. Oh, there's, what's her face? All right, let's try Fusion. Good idea. Just Fusion. Bingo! You guys knew what it was. Great job, everybody. All right, there we go. We got it figured out. Just use the word Fusion. Okay. Now we got it. Even though it says Fusion Cell on his page, so his page is wrong. But we got it figured out. That's what's important. So there we go. I love see how it does, and then it sorts all the same types together, right? So all of the 10 millimeters are 38. All the 38 ones are together. You got your 308, your heavy ported rifles and whatnot. Your combat shotgun here, of course, together. Awesome. Okay, so that worked out good. Now let's go ahead and just check our inventory. Let's see how it looks now. Now, this was really irritating me because all this stuff wasn't showing up. And I literally worked on it for hours to try to get it to go. Oh, flare gun. Oh, how do we change our flare gun? Because we can't change the name of it. We can't modify it. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, I guess our flare gun is just gonna have to roll with it. All right. Well, let's give Preston back his minigun. Come here, Preston.
Heads up. Just point me to it.
Let's trade.
Here's my supply.
All right. Now, his fusion cells and his stuff already are named. So now we just want to give him a weapon. So we'll give him back this minigun. We'll tell him to equip that. Huh. Oh, wait. I just noticed something. When I said weapons on this side, it actually, watch what happens on his side. So it actually applies to both sides. So it automatically puts your weapon and that one at the same thing. If you put armor, yeah, that's another awesome discovery. Look at that. That is totally cool. Oh, I'm loving that. Look, it sets both sides to the same thing automatically. So you don't have to flip through one and then flip through the other all the time. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's give him those fusion cells for now. And we'll keep the 10 millimeter and go with that. All right, that's cool. All right, now let's go look at our power armor over here. T45. And let's go ahead and get all of that out of there now, because we got to fix that as well. Whoop. Got a little too much there. There we go. No. No. Don't want to get in there. I know, the Pip-Boy is awesome, isn't it? So again, you can see all the mods. You know what I should do? I'm going to go in and I'll put them together in that list. So again, just go ! mods. Now, I've also added a couple other mods as well for vivid rocks and vivid landscapes and all that kind of stuff as well. But I'm going to go ahead and put these all together under the sorting one. So we'll go ahead and, if you're going to look in that database, I'll have them all together. So let's see. Gold kit. And the zoom mod. There we go. Now, I also added a mod called We Are the Minutemen, which is really cool, too. A lot of this stuff we're going to be doing later in the playthrough. Again, we can do cool stuff like control the weather through this. Again, I won't be using it too much, but, I mean, if I'm talking about something and I just want to show you guys something, I might go in here and do it. Where's that? Miscellaneous. True Storms Weather Control, Commonwealth. Let's make it the clearest day ever. Boom, there we go. Instant weather. Now we can do the same thing with the kit and launch that as well. All right, Trash Can Carla's back again. Awesome. Awesome. How we looking? We got anything else in here? Nope. Nothing in the workbench right now. Let's go talk to Trash Can Carla.
Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Oh, yeah. Boom.
Sure. Let's take a look.
You break it, you buy it.
Okay, look at this. Awesome. Did she reset? Oh, yeah. She's reset. Okay, cool. So we can see what else we can get from her. More 10mm. 5mm round for the man. More fusion cells for him. Let's see. Crispy squirrel bits. More of this. Fragment grenade. Oh, this makes it so much. It makes it so much better, doesn't it? Look how nice that is. Look how nice that is to do it. Now I just realized too, though, if I wanted to see my ammo and her ammo at the same time, if I click up there at the top, boom, it does both at the same time. That is so cool, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I am really impressed by this mod. This guy just like, or the people. This is actually a combination of multiple mods. But this is just such an insanely great home run. This is how it should have been. This is how it should have been from the very beginning. Oh, I see some army fatigues in there. Let's get those as well. We'll get those out of there. And, all right. And what else we're going to get here? We're going to get all of this various food because it's nicely organized at the same spot. Combat shotgun. Not going to get that right now. And we're going to get all the ones that we need. We've got tagged. Like so. Get ourselves some more resources. Every time we see Trash Can Carla, we want to get ourselves more resources. Look at this. Left leg right metal armor. I forget what dude needed, but I'm going to go ahead and just grab that anyway. So right now I owe her 1,700 right now. Let's see if I've got anything I can sell. I know I had some extra stuff here. I keep that. I feel like getting rid of some of my other stuff here. So weapons, grenades. I love how it's in a separate thing there. That's cool. Casual outfits, we'll get rid of those. What else can we get rid of? What do we? Oh, I got to give that back to keep those fedoras. And this is leather armor. We'll get rid of that. Metal, Wastelanders. We're keeping all of that. So 1690. Okay, we're getting there. So what else can we get rid of here? Oh, some jet. That'll make it just... Wow, look at that. That's exactly how many caps. That's exactly how many caps I have. You can't see it. It's right behind me, but it's 1662 is exactly how much I have. Which is funny. Let's go ahead and sell some purified water to offset that cost. And there we go. I think that's good. That is good, everybody. All right. Got a bunch of stuff. Got rid of some stuff. All right, let's go fix the power armor. Let's do that next. We got to go on the power armor thingy. Craft in there. And transfer the fusion core out of there. And then craft. And then, can I rename? No, I cannot rename. I cannot rename. So that's going to be a bummer. So yeah, that armor is not going to be correct. I bet if I started a brand new game, all of this stuff would come out right. But I can't rename it. That's a bummer. Oh well. Oh well, can do what I can do, right? Let's go ahead and just put it right back on there again. There we go. Can only do what I can do, as much as I can do. All right. Let's turn our sorter off. Check our workbench. No water yet. All right. Let's see if any water came up here. Got anything in there? Nope. All right, we're looking good on that. All right, woo! That was a lot of work, but but it is awesome. That is quite amazing, though. Quite amazing. All right, we'll go ahead and put some of these fedoras in here just for funsies. Minimum outfit. Again, let's go to armor. Oh, so awesome. So awesome. All right, let's go ahead and put a battered fedora on this one here. We're going to equip that. Oops. Battered fedora. And we hit T for equip. There we go. Oh, it even matches color-wise. That's funny. And then we'll put our other fedora in here. Put a yellow one in there. And put that on. And then we're going to go here to, not dog meat. We're going to go to Cogsworth, wherever he's hiding at. Usually chilling out over on this side. Cogsworth, where you at? Now check it out. These are all sim settlements. These guys are building all of these houses by themselves. And of course they will update over time. Oh, I might have to track him. I might have to track him. Or I guess I can just hit the bell. Oh, look, there he is right there. I see him. There he is.
Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
I'd like to trade some items.
I'd like to trade some items.
Of course.
Now I'm going to take his Triggerman bowler back and then give him this bowler that is now fixed. Oh, look, the Triggerman bowler automatically fixed itself up there when I took it back off of him. Awesome. Well, then I'll just give him his hat back then. All right. There we go. So all I got to do is take it off and put it back on him again. Okay, that's working. That works for me. And again, we're going to go ahead and fix all of our settlers too. We're going to spend a bit of time organizing our stuff. Let's see.
Sure. Let's take a look.
You break it, you buy it.
And then let's go ahead and sell this extra bowler hat. And we've got some extra armor to give out as well. We'll go with that. And let's start with Sturgis. Let's see if we can...
You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
This is true.
I just want to trade a few things.
All right. So he's got a pipe pistol, and he's got his Sturgis outfit there. So I'm going to go ahead and give him this mechanic jumpsuit. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take this off of him and the pipe pistol off of him. I'm going to go out. Then I'm going to go back and talk to him again. And then I'm going to see if it automatically fixed it based on me just taking it out. No, that didn't. Okay, utility overalls didn't fix. What about his gun did not fix either. That is a bummer. Well, what's his pipe pistol? It's damage 13. And this one's 13. So I'll just give him one of these back. See, damage 13. 13, 72, 55, 83. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, cool. I'll just give him one back that actually has the thing in there. And then the ammo already works, which is good. And so I've got to go and check his utility overalls. Oh, I just got $24 in tax, or 24 things in tax. Now I'm going to sell that pipe pistol, so there's no reason to do that, actually. Let's get out of there. We're going to go over to this other side. Hey, Blue, what's up? I see Ronnie also in the chat. Sup. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Kismet, is the order of the mods on the spreadsheet the order you have to install them? No, you want to get another program called Bloom, or no, Loot. Another program called Loot, which actually helps you adjust your load order of your stuff. Because I thought it was my load order that was causing it to get messed up. But what was really causing it to get messed up is I had it installed one way, and then I uninstalled it and installed it a different way, and it changed the naming conventions. So that's why the stuff is naming incorrectly and is not working in there. So now I've got to go fix that by, see how it says military up there? Because it renamed everything to military when I don't want it to be military. I actually want it to be the other way. So I've got to go in and adjust these. So actually, let me put these on and see if these actually take my armor off. I think they do. Yeah, see, this took my armor off when I did that. So I'll put all my armor back on again. And notice all my stuff has Z's on it. There we go. So utility coveralls are different, and we can go ahead and rename it. Rename it to... Yeah, I'm probably going to have to keep this thing up so I can remember. Let's see. And does it have damage resist? It does. Okay, so this is actually armor. Okay, try that again. This is actually armor here. There we go. Okay. So we're going to fix his utility coveralls for him. Where'd you go, Sturgis? He's right there. I actually kind of like him in that outfit.
I just want to trade a few things.
All right, Sturgis. Here's your thing back, buddy. Put that on. Give me that mechanic jumpsuit back. And he's off and running.
Careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
All right, look at this person right here. Has got themselves a helmet already. Let's go ahead and
Let's trade some things.
talk to her. All right. Oh, look at this. She got some bottle caps, some bobby pins, army helmet with goggles. Let's go ahead and wasteland hipster outfit. All right, we'll take that on us, and then we'll see how much of
Just wanted
that
to trade a few
gets
things.
fixed.
Sure.
Let's see. Again, armor. Okay, army helmet with goggles. So, yeah, all this stuff is not updating. Because some of this stuff is different, right? So it's not changing that. I think I prefer to be in that one. So it's not changing that at all. That's a bummer. Bummer. I think I'm going to go through every single person and fix that.
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure thing.
For right now. Scroll and stick, bobby pin, best sleeve, top fatigues, equip. Ah, there you go. Nice. Everybody has like an alternate outfit. That's cool.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff works, but not all of it.
Keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
I'd like to trade some items.
Marcy. All right, do I got another pipe pistol for Marcy? I do. Let's give her that other pipe pistol. I'll give her that automatic pipe pistol. Give her a better weapon, maybe. Yeah, let's give her that one. So yeah, there we go. What else she got? 38 round.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Yeah, you know what, Marcy? You're the heck out of here. You're ticking me off now. Bye-bye, Marcy. All right, Marcy's out of here. She's going to go to the Red Rocket. Red Rocket? No, Starlight Drive-In. Yeah, Starlight Drive-In. She's out of there. You don't get to live in the lap of luxury. You get out of here. Now, where's her brother at? He's out of here, too. Where's your bro? Where is he? He's hiding here somewhere. He's hiding here somewhere. You know what? I'm sending Sturgis out of here too. Sturgis, you're gone, bro. Starlight Drive-In. What you get for banging on that house all the time? You're out of there. Where's her brother? Where's that dude not coming over here? Oh, there he is.
To trade gear with you.
No. Really easy to see better stuff on them too. Here he is. All right, you're out of here too. Boom, off to Starlight Drive-In you go. Okay, so I'm sending them all out of here to Starlight Drive-In because you can. You can actually send your companions to somewhere else, and you can send the starter people to a different settlement. You don't have to leave them here. The only one you can't move is Mama Murphy. You can't move her. But these guys, you can tell them to move somewhere else so they're not banging on this house all the time, right? Which will drive you insane. Them banging on that house every day, all day. Now, Mama Murphy's doing a good job of farming over there, so I'm going to let her keep on doing that. I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all if she keeps doing that. So we got that going on. And they will move, they will walk over there. And we got all our starter quests done. I think we're ready to take this house down. I think we're ready. All right, let's do it, everybody. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to move all my junk out into the street here. And we're ready to take the yellow house down and take a risk. Let's do it. What are we doing with this? Let's put it somewhere. I don't care where it is. I don't care where it is as long as I can move it out of there. Okay. And we should just store these in the workbench. And we'll pull those back out again. Oop. Storing those in the workbench if I can get them. There we go. Another one on this side. There we go. Okay, and we'll go ahead and pull our power armor station out here. Now, you might be like, Kismet, what the heck are you doing, bro? I'm going to actually take this yellow house down. I hate this yellow house. I really do. They sit and bang on it all day. Sorry, dog me. I'm going to move your house way over there. I hope you don't mind, buddy. They sit there and bang on that house all day long. They don't ever fix the house. It never gets replaced, by the way. By the way, look at this new terrain. Look how nice the terrain is. I like an improved quality of the actual terrain, the look of the terrain. So it's out of there. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this house and build something even better eventually in its place. Now, also what it's going to allow me to do is access this workbench in a much better way. But I've got to get all of my, my stuff I'm using out of here. Otherwise, I might accidentally hit it. So it's kind of like a moving cell. Now, I could store the stuff in the workbench, but then I'd have to go and re-put it up and all of that stuff. Sometimes I just feel like just moving it. Just moving it is much easier. Like that. And we'll move the power armor.
Don't know if I believe all those boogeyman stories about the Institute. It all sounds like paranoia to me.
Yeah, possible. Possible. Kiz, did you like Extreme Particle Overhaul? MGG, I tried to do that. There was this long, drawn-out thing you have to do to configure that thing, and I was like, no. But I did find a video that explains how to do it and to go through step by step, and I'm like, I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to go in and organize it. Though it did look pretty awesome, though. I did look at it. I looked at the video on it. I installed it. I went through the steps that it says, and then I had to install this other thing that allows me to do the particles or whatever, and I was like, don't have enough time, so I uninstalled it for now. I spent hours and hours and hours on those mods today, trying to get this mod thing to work in my inventory as well. Yeah. Not good. Not good that it took so long, but I did take a look at it, and it did look pretty awesome. I will get to it eventually. Right now, I gotta just be wise with my time. All right, let's get all that stuff out of there. Put that away. What else we got? We got a couple more here to get. And say bye-bye to the annoying yellow house. The house will be no more. Now, I've got this perk that allows me to place stuff anywhere, but I don't have it actually on right now, because you can actually put stuff up in the air. See, if it's red, or in this case, purple, it's saying that I can't place it up there, right? But if you have that in there, you can actually place stuff anywhere in the game, even up high or wherever you are, anywhere in the settlement. Even just right in the middle of the air if you want to, which is kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. All right, there we go. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this. Now, up above here, by the way, I wonder if you, if I grab the kill box, if it's going to grab the rest. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and scrap this. Oh, there's something. Huh. Throw that on the workbench. I'm going to go ahead and hold down E and see if I grab this. Does it just get this? Oh, cool, it does. Okay, so it just gets that. Awesome. Awesome. So let's go ahead and scrap this. And as you can see, like you would do if you were really there, I would scrap every last bit of everything. I would scrap all of this. Why would I do that? Because I would, of course, want to have all of the resources. Now, it causes this weird kind of stuff with the background whenever you're in the house. It didn't do that at first, by the way. It just started doing that recently. But I think what it is, the more I take stuff out, the more it's going to kind of do that funkiness with that. But there we go. All right, so we've got that gone now. Get rid of this cement block here too. And now we have more of ability to work with our workbench. So we can pull stuff out of the workbench. And it's floating a little bit. We'll fix that later. But we're going to go in here. And we're going to take this out first. And we're going to grab this recycler. And we're literally just going to run it this way. Right now. So we're going to put that right there. And then we're going to grab this thing here. Conveyor storage. Put that on the other side there. And a little funky with the texture. I got to find a way to fix that if I can. And then this conveyor storage we'll take out of there. And this one we'll put over here. If you guys know a way to fix that, you let me know. You let me know. Okay, now why am I doing this? Why am I moving this? So I don't have to have all of this stuff up here. I don't have to have it up on a second level like this. So I can kind of grab all of this stuff up off of here, and I can put it down to this bottom level and just have the sorter down there instead of having to have to raise up and go and do all of that stuff. Like so. Now there's a bunch of stuff in this sorter here. Apparently a bunch of stuff in this conveyor belt. Alright. We'll go ahead and store that. See, look, there's even more stuff stuck in there. Annoying. Annoying when that stuff happens, alright? And we've got ourselves... Now look at Mama Murphy still banging on that house. We're going to get her some jet. We're going to get her some jet. A whole lot of it, alright. Okay, that's going across the street, so we'll go ahead and put that. Right there for right now. Okay, and then the rest of this stuff, we're going to tear it down. And we're just putting that in the workbench. All right, there we go. So now we don't have to have this stuff right here in the middle. We'll put this over there so it's not blocking the road. We'll grab this radio beacon. Put that right there. And that's still on, looking good. And then we'll go ahead and fix this kind of floating deal we got going here by utilizing some of this. Here we go. And we go ahead and put some in the ground. It's going to let us? No, not quite. Not quite. All right, we'll bring it down just a little bit. We'll bring it down just a little bit. Now, how can I move this whole thing at one time? You just hold down E. It'll grab the whole thing that's connected You bring it down, boom, sits right there on the ground. Perfecto. Perfecto. Yay! No more stupid house. Okay, cool. Now what I can do, of course, is when I go to the workshop here, I can go ahead and just pull up the workshop. Oh, transfer in the workshop, right? And right now I've got a bunch of stuff. Screws, steel, wood, all that stuff just dropped in there, right? Now I can have it pull it out of there and sort it if I wanted to. Or I can have it pull it out of there and convert it into its base components. Now what I can do is I can go get one of every single component and try to pull it out of there if I want, or one of every single piece of junk or whatever. But I would rather it just do its thing on its own, right? On its own. So I can use a vacuum hopper to do that right here and just have it pull directly in there. So let's go ahead and set that up. Or we can just drop it in there directly. If it's a whole lot of stuff that we want to do, we can just drop it in there directly. Kez, what level are you? I am level 13, I think. Or maybe 14. Let's see. Just starting off. Level 13 right now. I never look at levels. Not really. At the beginning of the game, I'll look at them in the first few. But levels does not define how awesome I am at a game. It makes no difference if you're level 200, 500, or 1,000. It makes no difference. It's how much fun you're having in the game is how I measure it. Because I could be level 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 if I wanted to be. You just sit there and grind. Big deal. Big deal. But you know what's really awesome? What's really awesome is when you have a lot of fun in each and every one of your playthroughs. Then that's when you win. That's when you're all about the win right there. At least I think so. That's how I like to play. Of course, your game, you can play it however you want. Play it however you want. All right, there we go. So we've got it set up here. Now, of course, we need some power. So we need to run some power from this side of the road to this side of the road. And let's see if we can just go ahead and do some, use our recruitment beacon to try to run it right over here. There we go. And then we'll chain off of that right into there. And then, of course, we put all of our power away. So we've got to, of course, put our power back down again. Where do we want to put our power? We'll just put it out here for right now, and then we'll come back to it later. Okay. And let's go ahead and put our power back down. And we have... It doesn't say how many we got. Oh, we had small ones. Oh, there we go. We had 5 of the smaller ones. I see. Now, we already put these down before, so we don't have to use our resources to do them again. And then this one, actually, I should just scrap at this point. Let me just scrap this little one. There we go. Let's go ahead and tie it again, because there's no reason to scrap them right now until you can really upgrade your power. But there we go. We've got all our power chained together. And then what we're going to do is chain it over to there. Oh, wait. No, we want to chain it up to here. We want to chain it to there. So, so weird. So weird. So we're going to move this one way this way. And then, see if we can chain. Nope, kill box is in the way. We'll get it, everybody. There we go. And the reason why I want to chain to this is so this is on all the time. And then this is only on when I want it to be on. Right? When I flip the switch, now it's on. And now it should pull from there. There we go. Pulling those ammos. Pulling that stuff in there. Resource glass. Springs. There's a cigar box. That cigar box should convert into something else. Springs. There's steel. There we go. Our steel getting converted. Right there. Yeah. It's converting those steels. There we go. Now what this thing does is a recycler, so it converts it down to its most basic component. So it'll pull a whole bunch of stuff out of the workbench and do that. Now if you want to speed it up, of course, you can grab the the wood and all that stuff. Grab your bottle caps and grab all the base resources like so. Now the real use of this is to convert all the random stuff, all the random junk that you find into the base component, so you don't have to do that manually. There we go. Okay, now that stuff obviously doesn't break down. Look at that cool looking Rad-X. Cool. And there we go. Now if we wanted it to sort, we could also have it do that as well. We can build a giant sorter that would sort all of it. along this edge. Along this edge. Lauren and Tucker hanging out. Kids, look in the area where the house was. You can scrap the hammer animation. You can scrap the hammer animation. Really? Where? Is it on the ground? Oh. Oh, you can! Oh, how awesome is that? Dirty ashtray. I know there's one over here where they're always banging on this side. Yep. I didn't even know you could do that. How cool is that? Yeah, there's an invisible hammer animation there that you can scrap. Oh, I like that. Gotta find the one over here. I saw her standing over here, hitting on it. Oh. That's the wire. I'll wait for... Oh. I'll wait for her to come back over here again, and we'll see if we can find it. Wherever she's standing, banging on it there. That's awesome. I did not know you could get rid of the animation. Oh, and there's a fishing rod we can get rid of. Exactly. Exactly. All right, so there we go. And then, of course, we can also mega sort all the other stuff out of there. We can create another sorter in the back here. And, of course, we can control the speed and all that stuff on this side. Go ahead and put that right there. And then we'll run that to the terminal. Guess I can chain it like that. There we go. And then we need another vacuum hopper. Another vacuum hopper. Let's see. Power. Power. And miscellaneous. Vacuum hopper. All right, there we go. There we go. As long as I'm not standing in there. So now we can have multiple stuff coming out of there, right? So we can go ahead and put our sorters in now. And then we can go ahead and put our conveyor storage on the end of our sorter. Inside here, of course, is going to be sorting like stem packs, ammo, all of that stuff into its own separate one. And then now we can go ahead and start adding additional sorters to it as well. So we're going to go ahead and have it pull. Well, we can do some manufacturing too while we're at it. Well, let's do some sorters first. Let's do some sorters. Oh, they're kind of flying. I don't like that part, but we'll deal with that later. And then we're going to need some storages. These conveyor storages. Looks like we'll still have to make some ground or something for it because it's this side's a bit high and then it goes kind of down that way. Okay, so there we go. So we've got the sorter going there. Let's go ahead and look and see what we got that we can go ahead and put in the sorter. So it auto sorts this for us. Okay, so what do we got in the sorter right now? We've got some 45 ammo, some 308. Let's go ahead and pull the 308 out. So we want to keep 308, 10 millimeter, 5 millimeter fusion cell, purified water, fusion cores. Yep, we want to save all of that. Medex, Mentats, Nuka-Cola, dirty water. Yep, empty paint cans. Yep. And what else we got? 5 millimeter, we already got in there. Flares is probably a good one to put in there. Now, whatever I put in there, it's going to pull it out of the sorter and put it in its own separate thing. Let's see. Shotgun shell. Shotgun shell. Oh, I just had an idea. I'll try that too. Maybe shotgun shells too. We're going to probably need those later. Let's go ahead and work on those. Crispy squirrel bits, iguana bits, squirrel on a stick. Again, we want to see just one of each thing in there. We already put Molotov cocktail in there. We did. Pulse grenade. Bobby pin we already got in there. What else? What else do we want in there? Various bottles. I don't have to worry about right now. Let's put food in there too. All the different types of food. Scroll down. Carrot, gourd, hub flour, guana bits, mongrel dog, meat, beet, fruit. Squirrel bits. Again, if we see anything has a 2 next to it, then we know we got too much stuff in there. Ragstead meat, already got that one. Tarberry. These are mods. Then look how I've got a Braxo cleaner. I've got bags of cement, aluminum cans. I've got all of this stuff to put in there. And let's go ahead and let that sort. So we'll go ahead and go here. We'll hit T to drop all this stuff in here. And then we'll go ahead and turn this on. And we'll have it pull. Okay, there's a hammer. Oh, get my paint can out of there. Okay, now as it goes through, now it turns it into the resource. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And CDS hanging out in the chat as well. What's up, what's up? Rigbo says, Kismet, I'm currently taking a graphic design class. It's not easy, so you deserve a round of applause for everything you've done in the stream. Yeah, graphic design is learn the rules and then break the rules. That's the best way to do graphic design. Learn the rules and then break them. There we go. See a microscope going in there. Our resource, steel coming out. Our screws coming out. Copper. Look at that. Awesome. All right, we're gonna let that run. There goes the cans in there. Gas cans. And out it goes, right? Out it goes. Look at all that stuff it's producing. Nice, nice, nice. That's gonna take a minute. Actually, we'll also convert stuff that you buy, like your shipments and stuff. It'll convert that as well. Okay, so we got that going on. Let's look at our inventory again. So, what else do we want to do? We've already done all the food. Let's go ahead and do armor here. Let's do this armor. All right, so T45, right leg, left leg, army fatigues. That we want to keep. And this is just extra stuff that I might want to keep and give to my peeps. Mechanic jumpsuits. Yeah, what the heck. What the heck. Army fatigues is damage resistance, so we can rename that. Let's go rename that in our workbench. And let's just go ahead and fix our workbenches so they're nicely lined up here. We'll put our armor workbench here. And weapons workbench. And you're like, Kismet, are you going to build a big giant house and put all this stuff in? Yeah, eventually. Eventually, but right now I don't need to. Right now I can just put it right out in the middle of the street. It'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. We'll go ahead and put this right here as well. And run that power right there. Looking good. And we'll go ahead and get our pressure plate for this. Let's just put it right in the middle of the street. I think it's good. People walk by, get zapped or roonied by it. Remove their radiation. And we'll run that up to there. And let's see if it works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, working good. All right, awesome. We got that squared away, and then we're going to fix this armor.
My master made me this collar. He is a good and smart master, so that I may talk. Squirrel!
Squirrel! Squirreled on the chat, did I? There we go. Sidious saying hello. Kismet has been streaming for 2 hours and 7 minutes. Exactly. Monterey Pat, Kiz, I was able to use vacuum hopper as a drop box. Then it sorts down the line and have a workbench storage at the end. Yep. Awesome. Will, hey kids, good day. Oh yeah, having a good day, having a fun time. We're learning all sorts of epic stuff about this particular mod. It was like 4,000 or 400. Yeah, I could be 4,000. I have 2,000 hours in the game. I've played since day one. I could play it offline too and be level 4,000 if I wanted to be. But what's the fun in that? Just grinding levels. I mean, then you're so OP you don't even, I mean, it's not even a challenge anymore. That's no fun. That's no fun, at least I don't think so. All right, so this says military here. Again, see, it's naming it something other than what it should be. I think that is actually a problem with how I installed it. I will have to figure out how to make that work. I probably need to have to reinstall it again and then tell it to specifically be whether it's armor or whatever. So this is actually armor like that. There we go. And then it works properly. So I'll probably have to reinstall that mod later. So it's properly naming everything. And did we put that in our stuff over here? That's what we want to do. We want to put it in there. Put armor in there. There we go. And let's see. Left leg. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm putting this in here is so that if there's any more of that kind of metal left leg or right arm or whatever, it'll sort that and pull that into this storage, right? So this is where it'll save all my armor and stuff. This is where it'll save all my food and stem packs and all of that stuff. Because as I get more and more material, I'm going to be dropping in here and letting it sort it for me automatically. And that's why I call it the Workshop Mega Sorter. It works fantastic. I've been doing it since day one. Since the contraptions dropped, I figured that out, and it's awesome. All right, still going. There goes some fertilizer. Nice. Various milk bottles and whatnot being broken down. Shipments of fertilizer being broken down. Awesome. Keep on going on that. We'll let that run for a while. And what else were we going to do? I think we got that done. We put some stuff in there. As we get more stuff we want to save, we'll put that in there as well. We'll keep buying armor and weapons and all of that stuff. Now, I could go into building mode here, but I think that's probably good enough for that. Now, I think the only thing I'm going to do is just kind of fix up my little guys right here. Like so. All right, awesome. Awesome. I like how, by the way, when you pull it, see how the clothing moves? When it moves? I think that's really cool. Really cool effect. Gives it that realistic feel. All right, there we go. All my guys set up there. Now I've got a fast travel target here. I think you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it inside Sturgis's house. Well, it used to be his house, but then I booted him. Ha ha ha. Now we don't have a house. Nobody lives in that house now. Too bad, Sturgis. My house now. Taking over Sturgis's house. I booted him to another location. All right. And then, of course, I got my power armors over there. They don't have any fusion cores. No, they do not. Okay, good. Good. So we've got that working. We've got that going. Okay, now we've got some other stuff we want to check out as well. Some other mods that I added. I got really involved in those mods. But what else do we got? Let's see. Vivid rocks I talked about. Landscapes. Let's see. The full dialogue. Also the solar panels. That was the other thing I was going to talk about. There is some solar panels, and I like the fact they don't give you the solar panels right at the very beginning. You have to actually go in and actually use the solar panel rack, and you have to get Science 1 or actually Science 2 in this case. So you don't just insta-get them. You have to actually earn your way to it. I much prefer that kind of thing. So we can actually use solar panels instead of using those, using all that stuff. Of course, you'd have to use a lot more because they only produce 5, and this one produces 3 because this is a wall panel, and this is a solar panel. But it's much better than those running generators, though. Of course, those will be it'll be a lot quieter. Now, when it comes to resources, it's, of course, the guy standing right in front of me. 75415, and this is pretty close. I guess you don't have to use any gears, I guess, on this. But still, that is a pretty good amount of stuff. I would much rather save up my resources, and of course unlock the fusion here eventually, because that's going to be way later though. That's going to be way later. So that's another thing we got. Now we also have to get some resources from Red Rocket, because we're going to go do something special here. Let's go ahead and save all of that, because that was a lot of stuff we did, and we didn't save any of that. All that stuff we did. Let's save that, and let's go ahead and go to Red Rocket and see if we can grab some resources real quick, and then we're going to do something real fun on another mod that I've got. Now, by the way, if you don't walk through the middle of the house, I find that it doesn't glitch out as much. It doesn't quite glitch as much. Let's do this. Oh, there's something over here. Now, notice it's yellow. It's telling me that there is some resources in there. Somebody killed a bloat fly. And we'll continually grab stuff for our settlers as well as we go along. Man, look at those textures. Whew, so beautiful. So beauty-muss. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go in the workshop. Now, I wrote this down earlier. Look at that. Isn't that awesome how it just shows you all of this stuff? That's super cool. Super cool. I wrote this down earlier so I would have it so that we don't have to go back and forth 5, 10 times. Let's see. Where did I put it? Right here. Okay. So we need some oil. So we're going to take some oil with us. There we go. What are you trying to accomplish? I'm just playing some games, man. I'm just playing some games. So what I just did there was I was just doing some sorting is all I was doing. And now I'm just fooling around with various mods right now. So we've got all these kind of new mods that I installed today. Very fun. This is my very first mod playthrough. So we're going to need some oil. And we're going to need some screws. Now, I have built, and some of you have watched me do it, built some massive sorters. Sorters that would sort everything, and that would put everything in there, that would make ammo, that would do all of the stuff, everything you can do with the Contraptions Workshop. I've done that before, and it is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and get some steel here. Go ahead and bring all this with us. Lets me get it. There we go. Let's say about 96. Steel. I really don't need this much, but I'm just going to get some extra while I'm at it. Some adhesive. Now, notice how this stuff's already broken down. The reason why it's broken down is I ran all of this stuff through that recycler, and of course it breaks it down to its base component, and so I don't run it through the workbench over and over again. I then, after it's broken down, I go ahead and take it and I bring it over here and drop it at Red Rocket so that it is separate from my sorter. That's going to run my sorter. Now, of course, I'll make an even bigger sorter and more epic sorter at Spectacle Island eventually, because much bigger there. It's much more wide open as well, unlike Sanctuary there, of course, with all the houses that used to be in the way and that weird glitching that it does. But we're going to just let that build up as a sim settlement over there. All right, so we did adhesives, right? We got that. Let's take a look at our junk here. There we go. Adhesive, oil, screws, steel. And rubber is the other thing. Let's go ahead and get that going on. Get that going on. Only need 10, but we'll get about 30. All right, we got that. We're good to go. So we're going to go ahead and bounce out of here, and we're going to go ahead and jump up here to the Museum of Freedom. Now, of course, before I jump anywhere, I always make sure that I've got ammo, that I'm good to go, right? I've got all my stuff ready.
I'll be damned. You're that Minuteman, aren't you? Garvey. Good to meet you, pal. You're one of the good guys.
Thanks. It's good to know. Remember to support your local Minutemen.
Keep on keeping on, all right? This is for you. I hope you can find a use for it.
Every little bit helps. We'll be sure to put this to good use.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Now that you helped out my buddy Garvey, guess what you get to do? You get to move. Boom! Off to Sanctuary you go. Yeah. All right, Garvey, come on, bro. Let's go get into some trouble. Time to get in some trouble. All right, we're going to jump over here to Museum of Freedom. We're going to go look for something fun. Look for something fun. Now, of course, Garvey's got the chain gun. I gave him all the ammo. Let's see if he can get into trouble. Thanks to Harjin, by the way, and Race Worker. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Sorry, I got a little focus there. Whoa! Whoa, hello! What the heck? Oh, look at Garvey owning him up. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Garvey's owning it up with that chain gun. Man, he's a good companion to give the chain gun to. Look at his outfit there. Looking awesome in his vault suit. All right. Well, hey, give me that loot.
No point in leaving that for the scavengers.
Exactly. I like the way you think, Garvey. That's why I like Garvey. He thinks like me. All right, let's get all that loot. Oh, yeah, I want to take it all. I want to take it all. Now, of course, it's auto-tagging it all now, too, when I'm looting them. Notice it's giving it names now. See, arm left, arm right as I pick it up. Tire iron, road leathers is not doing right. I think it has to do with that by category or something there. We'll have to figure out why that is not working. But yeah, Garvey owning it up with his chain gun there. Nice job. We got a bunch of loot there. We'll look at that loot later. There you go, Anon. Perfect timing. There we go with the super looting. Ooh, I was getting a little damage there. A little damage. All right, what do I got? For some aid here, let's go ahead and get some stem packs going on. I think I have this set to something. What do I have that set to? 0, I think it is. Yeah, 0. There we go. Let's use another one of those. Or not. Go ahead and favorite that. Oh, I unfavorited it. There we go. All right, what do we got going on down here? Got some dead peeps and some rad roaches. Stay at the ready. Should have modded my weapon. Why didn't I mod my weapon? Watch out, Garvey. I'm down here, bro. Gonna get me. There we go. See, now they're spawning with the right names and all the stuff. Look at that. Boom. Get all that loot. Get all that loot. This guy got a lot of nice stuff. Chest armor. Lots of nice stuff, either to sell or to give to my peeps. All right. Psycho there. Apparently there was a drug deal gone bad. Oh, I forgot. I put the nicer water textures in. I thought that was that stuff where you could catch it on fire. All right, so there we go. A lot of stuff here, but this is really not what we're looking for. This is not what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for, sitting right here. Now you're like, what's up with this, Kismet? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's put my gun away, and let's do it. So I brought those resources so I could repair this motorcycle. There we go. You have successfully repaired this motorcycle. A setting holotape has been added to your inventory. With it, you can configure companions, behaviors, equipments, and other things. Hope you enjoy your ride in the Commonwealth. All right. So we just got ourselves a motorcycle. Instead of using the motorcycle that quick travels you, I'm going to use the motorcycle that you can actually ride. That's right. We're going to ride this motorcycle here in just a second. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look at what we want to do. Do we want to do dynamic speed? Do we want to do all that? Let's go ahead and leave this. Let's go ahead and look in the Pip-Boy on how to adjust it here. I've got to remember which one it is. Settings, holotapes. There we go. Drivable motor settings. I'll put that in there. And let's see. Follower behavior, equipment. So let's look under management. Let's see. Speed management. Let's do a speed setup, and let's make it just fast, not very fast. We'll make it fast. And again, I was playing around with this earlier and trying to find the kind of optimum feel for it. We'll allow first person. We'll allow the Pip-Boy while you're on there. We'll exit the third person when we're out of there. We'll turn it down just a little bit as well. We'll take a look. We got some fuel in there now. Yeah, we've got fuel requirement as well. And let's do this. Let's do it. Let's ride, baby. Ha ha! Look at Preston on the back. Let's go! Let's ride around the wasteland, everybody! Now this should have been in the game. This should have been in the game from the very beginning. Look at this. You fixed yourself up a motorcycle. Learn to drive, Kismet. Learn to drive, bro. Get back on the road. Driving around the wasteland on a motorcycle, everybody. All right. Now, I've got my motorcycle right here. Now, at the chemistry station, now I can craft some stuff at the chemistry station. Now, if you like that, put a 1 in the chat, everybody. Put a 1 in the chat. Okay, so I can go here to my motorcycle equipment. Oh, and Crazy coming in with a sub-love. Right on, Kismet. Right on. There we go. Whoa. Look at that. Send everybody flying with that sub-love. Thanks so much for that 6-month sub-love, Crazy. You got that new updated sub-emote as well. Your baby dragon growing up. Okay, now that is a cool thing. I tried a bunch of different motorcycle ones. There is one for survival mode where you just get on it and you say quick travel, and then it just automatically just takes you from one place to another. But this one you can actually ride, and I fooled around with the settings, and I find the fast setting feels right? It feels like it's not too fast, but it is just about as fast as you would be on a motorcycle, I would think. And it's not too slow. By default, it's a little slow, I think, for a motorcycle anyway. All right, so we can also call the motorcycle to us if we leave it somewhere and we want to call it to us like it has an automatic drive, which is kind of cool. We can change the speed up and down dynamically there. We've also got the settings, which we already got. Now, we also can put in a front light, and we can also put in a leather backpack or a steel backpack if we had some gears. Now, right now, apparently, we are out of gears, so we're going to have to get some more of those. So we'll go ahead and just do the front light as well. Now, you also notice there is a dog meats cart as well, which is pretty fun. Now, actually, I wonder if I'm out of gears. How come I'm so out of gears? Let's just go ahead and double check and actually see if we build something, if it shows we have gears. Maybe we have to go get some from over there. I don't think I was that much out of gears, but I could have been because I used up all of my stuff. No, I am out of gears. Okay. I'm totally out of gears. Okay, we'll have to get some more of that in a bit. But yeah, so we made a front light, and then we can actually go over here, and we can customize the bike, and put the item in there. And I think it's, I forget where it's under. Yeah. Gotta look for it. Gotta look for it. There it is. Motorcycle front light. All right, so we'll put the front light on there. Oh, and I forgot to equip it. All right, so customize it, and I'm going to watch the front of it here. And then we're going to hit T to equip. And there we go. We got the front light on there. Now, can I turn the front light on? I don't know. I have no idea. So let's get on there. Let's ride it and see if the front light comes on. Oh, it's out of control. Wow, I was on a bad control there. Whoa, Preston's driving it. Why is Preston driving it? Hold on, hold on. Who said Preston could drive it? Followers sit with me. I must have changed it. I wasn't driving it. Preston was driving it. All right, that's better. I'm driving it now. Instead of Preston driving it. I don't see Preston with me. Huh. Alright. So again, let's go ahead and use our Pip-Boy. So I must have changed something, or something got changed. Because Preston's not on the back anymore. So yeah, let's go ahead and do settings holotapes. Settings holotapes. Drivable motorcycles, there we go. Follower behavior. Companion follow me on foot. No. Turn that off. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna turn this stuff back off. There we go. Speed. Fast. Alright. Companion seat with me. Alright, there we go. Okay. Somehow I screwed that up. Let's try it again. Right. There we go.
Alright.
Oh, he actually has his own custom sound, too. Alright, awesome. You want to turn the sound down a little bit. Alright, customize. No. Oh, let's use our Pip-Boy. Use our Pip-Boy. And then management. Oh, really? It's only got down to 50%. All right, well, we'll go 50%. All right, so there we go, everybody. We got a motorcycle to drive around the wasteland. That's cool. That might just be the best thing I've watched in a while, kids. Well, there you go, Cryptic King. Yeah, I tried a bunch of different ones, and this one's the one I like the most. It's still a bit iffy, and it drives kind of weird, but it is pretty cool. What mods do you have, Kismet? Exclamation point mods in the chat. You can go ahead and look at all the mods that I'm using here as well. Cool, like 7 days to die. Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, check it out right there. Preston is a bad driver. I know, it just started taking off. I thought he was going to go and run me into the water. He's a bad driver. Don't let Preston drive. Let's do this. Let's do this. Woo! Yeah! Oh, kill box! Killbox is doing his job.
Still in one piece.
Don't call it the Kismet Killbox for nothing. Look at this. A whole bunch of zombies decided to show up and give us lots of loot. Well, thank you, zombies. Appreciate all of the sweet loot. Now, if you notice they're highlighted yellow, that's another perk that I have that shows me the mobs that need to be looted, that I haven't looted yet. It's very awesome visually to see all the mobs that you still have to loot. Like, oh, I forgot one over here. Especially at nighttime. Makes it nice and easy to take care of that. Awesome. And again, that's why I have the kill box there. Let's see if there's anybody else. Here. Resource object is damaged. Damaged objects can't produce resources until they're repaired. Yeah, probably over here this got messed up. So let's go ahead and repair those plants. There we go. Nice, nice. We got that done. So what are we doing next? Let's see. We got our motorcycle now. We've got all of our other mods installed. We found Preston. We got to go Oberlin. We got to go Sunshine Tidings. We've got to do fire support. We got to go to Diamond City. We got lots to do. over there. But there is actually, we got to go to Abernathy Farm here so that we can kind of finish that up. So we need to go out here to Abernathy Farm. So we'll go ahead and just mark that baby. Oh, I meant to mark it, not travel there. Or not travel there. Darn it. Darn it. You clip that with Preston being bad. Now, again, if you see something you like, you see something that's funny and you want to capture it, just go !boom in the chat, or you can use your Kismet Killbox emote, and that will allow it to boom it, of course, and then send it up onto Boom, and also make a clip so I can put it up as a highlight here of the stream. Let me go back to Red Rocket Trek Stop to get my thing here. Want to prevent an enemy from fleeing? Cripple the legs. I will eventually. I will. You can paint the bike. Yeah, you can paint the bike different colors. You can do different wheels. You can do all sorts of cool stuff. Let me go and get my bike here. Come on, Preston. Let's ride, bro. We don't need fast travel. We're going to ride our bike. Out of the way, party people! Kismet coming through. That is so awesome. You know I'm going to have to make a parking spot for that in every single location. All right, now last time we left off, we were right here. Now we just did a whole bunch of stuff all of that time, doing some other stuff. But we're going to go ahead and forward time a little bit here. Look at everybody sleeping in their bunking beds. And yeah, sleeping in the bunking beds. Let's go ahead and sleep in here for another 6 hours here until the morning time, so we can go ahead and work here. Hopefully it's a nice, beautiful day. If not, I'll power over the weather. Hopefully it's a nice day. It is a nice day. Here we go. Okay. Well, here we are in the wasteland. We got this person here taking care of business. We've got, of course, the Kismet kill box in the back there, and we, of course, got one up here in the front somewhere. Oh, right there. There it is. Watching the front.
Hey there, Fred. Preston Clark. I'm the Wealth Mint.
Nice to meet you. It's good to see the Minutemen taking the Commonwealth back.
Good. Just send word if you ever need our help. That's what we're here for.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Hey, it was awfully nice to meet you.
Bye.
There you go, Preston. Help out the locals. Now, there's a bunch of mute fruit here, so I'm going to go ahead and run through, grab the mute fruit now. More mute fruit out here.
Yeah? Yes?
There we go. Mute fruit acquired. All right, and we're going to keep on making more mute fruit, everybody. That's what this settlement's going to be all about, doing a ton of mute fruit. Now, we'll come back and we'll do all the mega building and all that other stuff later. But right now, we want to just make sure that we're putting down tons and tons of mute fruit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, did I put it down? Can't remember now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 3. 4, 5, 6. So you might be like, Kismet, why are you doing mute fruit, man? Why aren't you doing a whole bunch of other stuff? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The reason why is because I need to use this mute fruit at all my other settlements. So I want to go ahead and utilize as many people as I can who might be just sitting around doing nothing. Like this lady. Hey, lady. Doing nothing. By the way, you might notice also that this building is no longer here. All right? Building gone bye-bye. Building gone bye-bye because I scrapped the heck out of it. Scrapped it. It is no longer in use. Boom, right over there. Now, notice this guy is purple right here. That's saying that this guy is doing nothing. That's another mod that I have that tells me when people aren't doing any work. It's a dead giveaway when you got that going on. All right. We'll get that guy on that. There we go. He's now assigned. Now, we can also use the workbench to see how many people are actually working. So let's go ahead and do that. Or, I mean, we can use the vault-tec thing to see how many people are working. So let's get a vault-tec thing down here. Oh, wait. No, it's under power. Power, miscellaneous. There we go. Of course, we want to make sure that our radio beacons are always running. I saw another mod, by the way, that actually reduces the sound of the generators. You can actually tell it how low the generators are and a whole bunch of other things. I should have put that one in there too. Might have to hunt that one down again. But there is a mod in there that will turn the sound of that down so you have to listen to it hum the whole entire time. All right, vocational overview right now. Let's see how many people are doing what. Right now we got 1 unemployed person. We've got 10 farmers and 1 scavenger. All right, so we got enough for 1 more person to do some food. So let's go ahead and start lining the back of this with some more mute fruit. Now again, you can make money just on mute fruit, by the way. You can make mute fruit and just sell it. That works too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Actually, let's just put another row down. What the heck? Let's do it. Now you can line up all the rows and make it look pretty if you want, but I'm just gonna do that. Pretty is later. Right now I'm just doing functional. All right, so then we're gonna go ahead and find jobs for the unemployed. And we're gonna assign to farming, and then we got 2 people. Huh? I think 2 people are unemployed. I must have got another person while we're doing that. All right, so I'm gonna assign 2 people to it. And there we go. Vocational overview. There we go. 12 farmers and 1 scavenger. All right, awesome. So now they're utilizing all of the food. Now, of course, I put... Oh, wait. Where are my carrots? There they are. Okay, I can put my carrots down, and I put my potatoes down, so they're working on those. And that's pretty much it for this settlement right now. It's got enough food and water and all of that stuff all the way across the thing there. It's got 18 water. Not enough power, but it's got 15 beds right now. We'll probably have to add more beds to this eventually. But we're good there. We're good. All right, Preston, you ready to go on to the next place? All right, so we got that done. We need to go to the Starlight Drive-In and get more people and send them over here to Abernathy. 10 Pines, we probably need to go as well. So let's go ahead and save. And let's go ahead and ride our bike.
This is going to be fun.
This is going to be fun. This is the greatest. Hold on.
Let's take him out.
Point blank. Somebody else taking a pot shot somewhere. Wow. Nice, Preston. Look at all that loot. His head rolling away. Tons of loot. Come rolling up on our motorcycle there. By the way, if you didn't know you could do that, you can actually run up that thing there and get up here. I think I've already looted up here, but we'll take a look. See what we got. Oh, yeah, stem packet. Respawn. Bunch of ammo. Nice, nice. Coffee cup. Some meds there. Or mentats. All right, awesome. Came rolling up on our motorcycle and owned it up. What's up, buddy? Keep doing your thing. We got your back. We got your back. Now, very early in the game, one of the problems is you constantly are running out of ammo. Why am I not on the map? Preston Garvey's right in front of me. You're constantly running out of ammo, so you've got to really stock up on it. Enjoy walking, dude. What the heck? Little girl with an assaultron. Cat.
Hi there.
Are you buying or just in the way?
Really? What do you got?
Let's see what you have.
I got all sorts of stuff.
I have never seen this person ever. I've never seen this person in the game. Has anybody else seen this person in the game? I don't think I've ever seen this person. Pretty wild. Her name is Kat. And she's got some stuff to sell. She got some 10mm. I'll take that. Fusion cell. She don't got much. I don't know. Is that part of a mod? Because I've never seen this person before. That is amazing. I'm going to buy everything she got. Well, thanks, sweetheart. Here's some caps for you. And Gus.
Do not interfere with security operations.
Huh. Her name is Kat. See you later, Kat. Got any other dialogue options?
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, want to make a deal?
You here by yourself?
You out here all by yourself?
Hardly. Gus looks out for me. So don't get any ideas. Now, are you buying or not?
So I face the
Final curtain. Yeah, I need a cut in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Let's see. Let me think it over.
I'll think about it.
The last guy who said that wound up dead in a ditch. I bet he regretted not buying that gun when he had the chance.
I bet he did.
Hey, pal.
Something you need? If you're not a customer, you're trouble. So what'll it be?
Just looking.
Maybe later.
The last guy who said that wound up dead in a ditch. I bet he regretted not buying that gun when he had the chance.
I love her outfit. She's got like the kind of child area. Man, that robot is so loud. Gus, you're very loud, bro. Gus is very, very loud. All right, we out of here. Back on a ride. Time to ride, everybody. Dark Synergy coming in with 100 bits. Thank you so much for that love. And thanks also again to Crazy for that Tier 3 sub love, by the way. Tier 3 sub love in the chat. Hope you guys said lots of love. If not, show them lots of love in the chat. Emig says hi in the chat. She's a cutie. Don't mess with her. Her bot will own you. Kismet, she is in base game only. Shows up before level 15. I've never seen her before. 2,000 plus hours in the game. Never seen her before. That is awesome. That is awesome. Very cool. I love to see new stuff. I was actually just going over here to talk to Trudy. What's up, Trudy?
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Oh, yeah. Let's barter.
Sure. Let's take a look.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
All right. Look at all this loot she's got. Let's we're stocking up on 10mm round right now. Do we got enough? Yes. What else has she got? I love this new interface. Very nice. She's got a bunch of stuff. We probably just need gears at this point. Let's see. Do we got any purified water? Just one. We got one, so we're going to need to make some money. Let's go ahead and get some gears there. 474. I mean, I ain't saving these caps for a rainy day. Today is the day. I use them up. There's a bunch of gears in there. There we go. Need to get to a vendor that has a bunch of gears. And there's some around the wasteland. We'll get to them. Ooh, typewriters. Ooh, a little too much. A little too much. All right, let's burn up those caps. I mean, we're not saving them. I got 7 caps left. You can't see it. It was behind me there, but I've got 7 caps. I can show you actually my inventory, I think. 7 caps left. Well, that's okay. We got a motorcycle. That's even cooler. That's even cooler. All right, I'm going to save. Are we going to level up yet? No. Not yet. All right, we're going to ride our motorcycle out of here. By the way, do not ride your motorcycle into the water. I tried it. It's not a good idea. It's actually much cooler than fast traveling. Is to just ride your motorcycle around. I mean, come on, Bethesda. If this guy could do this, you could have done it. You can't seem to go backwards. By the way. It only goes forward. It doesn't have a reverse gear, apparently. Ah ha ha! Look who's here. Banished. Banished him here. Alright, you bunch of slackers. Sturgis, you better be doing something. You're not doing a dang thing. Get over here, scavenge. You lady. You're getting moved. You're getting moved to Abernathy Farm. Off you go. Marcy. Yeah, get over here. Do something useful. Scavenge that. Scavenge that stuff. Hey, you guy. Scavenge me some loot. There we go. So I'm going to scavenge me some loot. I thought I already moved you. I did. Because, see, it's not in the list anymore. That means I've already moved that person. Now, I got one more person who's over here who should be doing this. I don't know where he wandered off to. Oh, look. Look, everybody. It worked. Look, the leaves are gone. He actually scrapped the leaves and all of the other stuff around there. It did work. Awesome. That's cool. So he did scrap all the extra stuff around the trash can. I guess you got to move the trash can around various different areas. So let's move it over here. And then I think he's going to remove all of this stuff eventually as well. All right, now this is one of the greatest places in the Wasteland, of course, to recruit people. We've got a radio beacon going up here. Let's just make sure that it's actually running. Yes, it is. I can see a little green light on the panel. And we're good there. Again, there's one more person somewhere. Should be doing that scavenging. All right, what else we were going to do? Let's see. We got that done. We've got to go to 10 Pines. That's where we're going next. 10 Pines. Click on 10 Pines. Place marker. There we go. That way. There we go. All right. Let's ride some more. This is super fun.
This is the only way to travel.
What's up, everybody? Going off-road. Whoa! I pushed that car! I bet you they can hear you for miles around driving this sucker. Going this way. Oh my gosh. That totally made me jump. Totally made me jump. Whoa! Yeah! Across the bridge, everybody! That wasn't easy. That wasn't easy. This thing's a little squirrely. Alright, right here is good. Right here is good. Alright, we hit the bell. We're over here. Who do we got? Unassigned. You're out of there. Abernathy Farm. Got those two people and the provisioners, so that's good. They're done there. So again, I'm trying to stack Abernathy Farm as much as I can, trying to get it full of people. Same thing with Sanctuary. Want that to be full. And then now that we've done that, now we got to go way back over here. Place marker, yep. And then we'll go back to the other spot. Actually, let's save first. Save. Guess we do something crazy. This way. This is the stuff, man. This is the stuff. Making sure I don't end up in some water. None of which bores down in there. Let's go around that sucker. Just driving down the road in my motorcycle, everybody. This mod is awesome. Trying to stick to the roads. Now, I haven't even been out this far in the game yet. So we'll see how it goes. Hope I don't end up in the water. Yeah, there's water there. We're gonna watch out. It's raining, of course. Oh, we're getting shot at. We're getting out of here. Dogs. Driving around in the woods, everybody. Raiders. Whoa, up and over that tree. Uh-oh. No. What's going on? Got stuck. Try it again. Oh, wait, nope, there it goes. I got off a little bit too early, all right. All right, where are we going? Where am I at? Trying to go here. Am I here already? Right over this way, somewhere. Somewhere in this direction. This is super fun, by the way. If you guys haven't tried this yet, I strongly suggest trying out the motorcycle. Whoa, doggies! Later. Get some air there. Oh wait, that's the dog guy. That's the dog guy. Go talk to him. Ah, we're meeting some random people as we're running around.
Hey there.
Hey there. You look like someone who could use a talk. Man's best friend, right?
Let's do it.
You've got a deal.
Oh, yeah. You sure? I mean, she's a great dog. Don't get me wrong. So I just don't want to sell her to anyone who isn't going to take good care of her.
Final curtain.
I'll take care of her, don't worry.
I'll take good care of her. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. You look like you won't eat her or anything. So, you really want to buy her?
Oh, I don't have the caps. That's right. Well, if I had the things...
Well, I would if I had the money.
Oh, well. Maybe next time, huh?
Ah, I forgot. I used up all my cash. Oh, well, next time. Man, we cannot find our way over here, and I cannot see myself on the map, which is annoying. Which is annoying, because I have no idea where I am. I think I'm... Oh, there I am over here. I'm way over here. Somehow I went way off the side there. Should have went around the other way. I should have followed that road. Okay, we're way off over there. Come on, Garvey, let's go. Let's get going. Hold on, Garvey. Kismet's gonna be driving across some rocks, some pavements, up some mountainsides, through some sticks and some wood. Woo! Catching some air. Getting close. There it is. Actually difficult to find it while you drive it like that. All right, sun shining. Mr. Goodfields. Mr. Goodfields, all right. We can't open that until we get rid of the enemies first. All right, Preston. Let's own some peeps. Never hurts to shoot a few bullets in them just to make sure they're dead. Never hurts to do that. All right, let's do a quick cut. If you are watching this on YouTube, watch for the next part in just a minute.